SEN broadcast once again, and I was in fact wrong. We are not going back to Rocket League. In fact, we are moving straight on to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you are not here for our Rocket League finals, we are still in the single A division now for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And once again, I am Camcom, joined by the lovely Becky Rita today. I've heard Becky Rita knows infinitely more about Smash, so I'm hoping that we get some excellent top-tier analysis on this one.
Well, in comparison to what I know about Rocket League, which was I learned everything I know about Rocket League today, I know a lot more about Smash Bros. I actually have cast Smash Bros.
Oh, wow,
Smash
you're ahead of me there.
previously, for my high school. When I was a student there. So, you know, back to casting high school Smash Brothers. It's really, really looping
it's just
back
full
around.
circle here,
Going
yeah.
full circle. But yeah, no. So what we're going to be doing today is going to be a crew battle. If you're unfamiliar with a crew battle format, how it works is that each team will have a certain number of players. I do not know how many players are on each team here. I think it's 4. But how it works is that each team will put one player up to start, and then each of these players will have their 3 stocks. Whoever wins, you know, they stay on the field. They stay on the board. And then the next team, the other team will send their next player up. So
it's a Pokemon battle.
Kind of. It kind of is like a Pokemon battle, if that helps.
Okay, that would actually help me.
So the player who is
I'm
remaining
right with you. So
the player who is remaining after the 1v1, they will have whatever stocks they have left. So if they have all 3 of their stocks, they get to carry all 3 into their next game. If they only have the 1, they get to only carry the 1 stock into the next battle. So it's just a matter of how much advantage you can get off of your own remaining stocks in a crew battle. That's a huge part of, you know, momentum. And also, you know, picking up as you're sort of adapting, like, who do you send up next, finding good character specialists to take down whoever is remaining there as easily as possible, right? Those sorts of things.
And I did hear this might mean something to someone. We are playing on Pokemon Stadium 2 for this first match. This is also a best of 3, so I guess it's whoever is remaining at the end wins the game, is my assumption.
I don't.
We're gonna find that out during game 1.
We'll figure it out. Well, if it's like a best of 3 for crews, that would make sense for the time slot.
Yes.
Where
it's time slotted to an hour, so we're gonna see if it's an hour or not.
Yeah. That would make sense for the time slot. So it would be fine. I would understand that, but for the time being, you know, until we get a better idea of just exactly how this is going to play out, you know, you just keep in mind that what each player can do with their last remaining stock in, like, those sorts of extra advantages. Can they get another stock off the next guy? Those are kind of the things you're looking for to just gain those little advantages in crews. And we are in game here for our first match. Our players Lean and Advent are playing Joker and Robin. Joker is a pretty common high-tier character, very popular with not a lot of character specialists, mostly just MK Leo at the highest level of play. Robin is somebody you don't typically see, but not an awful character. If you are from Fire Emblem, you are usually pretty decent overall. So
I'm going to be watching for who loses stocks quicker, is what I'm learning. Okay, who loses stocks first, and then whoever is still on the board in this 1v1 with 3 or however many stocks they would have left would continue on to the next round.
Okay, Persona has been awakened for Lean. This is one of those opportunities, Cam, you know, you don't know much about Smash Brothers here, so the Persona awakening is kind of Joker's big power point that he's waiting for.
Is it his ult? Would you call it his ult?
Functionally, yes.
Okay.
He gets huge damage boosts, he gets huge knockback boosts, his abilities all get enhanced, right? So as Joker, you are waiting to just get damage down, you're waiting for just to be able to get that Persona and go for that lethal push, but Advent gets the first stock.
One stock in the favor of Advent, but probably won't be able to keep it for much longer here, as he is just about running out of recovery.
Yeah, Robin is deceptively heavy. As you can see right there, doesn't get pushed off the top. Robin is a deceptively heavy character, I guess all those books they carry are just very heavy for the college students out there, you know, having to carry around all your books everywhere. That's what Robin's having to deal with. And Elwind, not enough to recover right there. And Arsene's out, but the Angel platform invincibility is going to keep Advent safe.
And in the best of 3, it is so important to win this entire game 1. However you win the game 1, we're going to find that out later, but it is important to win the game 1 in the best of 3 because there are such a small amount of games, right? You have to win this game and then only one game after, which makes it significantly easier throughout the course of this series. Lean having a little bit more of a difficult time in this game, or what, stock 2? I was going to say game 2, it's not game 2.
This is, you know, two stock right now. Lean both players in the red, very close to getting KO'd, although Joker does not have very good, you know, ranges for getting kills until they are higher percentages without Arsene. So right now, Robin definitely has a lot of opportunities. If he can find just one good hit, he can send Joker flying. But he's just looking to get those little pokes with the Levin sword to get that out of here. But it improved! El Thunder will send Joker to space.
Send him to space. Advent wants to keep as many, hopefully 2, but at least 1 stock for the next round if he is one able to continue on in this game 1 crew battle. He's sitting at quite high percentage damage though, so.
Yeah, high percentage play is something you really have to be wary of in Smash because any sort of advantage you can get right here, especially those huge hits that Robin can deliver, those are exactly what Advent's looking for. Arsene is out, should be able to clean up the stock right here, but how's he going to play in this last stock, especially when he's already down 50%? And Robin not getting the direction he wants there. Okay, we do get the KO, but Lean's at 66% right now, and Arsene is almost on the way out. It's going to be hard for Lean to close this out unless he gets some good combos going.
Recovery, just about enough to bring Advent back onto the board there, and Lean having, like you said, a very difficult time and just keeping his HP percentage down, whatever you want to call it. Percentage, yes, that's the word. Lean definitely wants to at least be the member moving on to the next stage, even if you have a high percent here.
Yeah, Arc Thunder will send Lean flying, trying to get some control of the center of the stage right now. Advent just wants to get Lean on sides, but Joker getting a few decent combos, getting Advent off the ledge, getting Advent on ledge. This is where Joker really thrives, although those punishes with the throws can be really tough.
Quite tough now on the 140% for Lean. He's trying to make as much of it as he possibly can, though, and Advent
punishing the shield at ledge. Advent gets that grab and chucks him into space right there. First game getting taken by Advent for the side of... I don't know.
The side of blue.
The player 2 side. Whatever team is player 2.
I'm sorry, teams. We do not have team names. We're gonna go with blue and red side. Wait. So that was. I thought. Wait. What is happening? I don't understand crew battles.
So now what we're going to be seeing is we're going to see the red team send in their second player, and Advent will stay in, and Advent will be on their.
So it's going to be a 2v1 now.
No.
No?
It's still 1v1, but Advent's at 1 stock. So the new player comes in at all 3 stocks, and Advent only has their last stock remaining.
Okay.
Right? So it's sort of think of it as, you know, Joker gets sent flying, and then the next player drops.
So it is literally a Pokemon battle.
It is literally a Pokemon battle.
It is literally. I thought they were just like adding Pokemon in. No, it's just literally a Pokemon battle.
Yeah,
I got it.
If that helps you visualize it, yes.
I am visualizing the Pokemon battle on the Pokemon Stadium 2. I don't know if we're playing Pokemon Stadium 2 again, but I'm gonna claim that we are.
Pokemon Stadium 2 is a good starter.
That
stage,
is where we were playing again.
Okay, it looks like we have...
So we're still technically in game 1 of this series right now.
I believe so.
If production could confirm that, that'd be great.
Yes, that would be very nice. But we have Elite Chicken on the Zelda, going in to try and just clean up Advent's last stock without losing a lot of their own. So Zelda actually plays a really good range game here, able to match. What you saw in that last game is one of Joker's big weaknesses is playing into range. And Advent took advantage of that so much, getting a ton of poke with the Arc Thunders and Thorons and Elfires and stuff like that. But Zelda can actually play at a range, has the reflecting shield as well, so it's going to force Advent to play a little bit more aggressively, and as long as Elite Chicken can maintain position in center stage, it'll be hard for Advent to get a lot done, but getting those kind of pokes, getting Zelda on the ledge is what's going to matter here. First stock getting taken down by Advent, huge advantage here. Oh. All right. So, Elite Chicken does end up dropping one stock. Not ideal in a crew battle, but manages to close it out against Advent right there. So, as we roll in, as the team Advent is on, sends in their next player to try and match up against maybe Zelda. In Ultimate, a lot of players are typically 2-character specialists. When you look at older Smash games like Melee, you typically only specialize in 1 character.
Okay.
Because each character in Melee has a lot of depth. But in Ultimate, you have a bit more... Even though there are a lot more characters, they're a lot easier to really understand. There are some, you know, individual characters who are pretty complex, and of course, the more you play them, the more you realize these little individual details you can maximize on. But they're simple enough that a lot of players can typically have like 2 or 3 characters they switch between, especially at the highest level. But it looks like we are back in game here. The Zelda will be brought back out, and Lucina will be the response. Another Fire Emblem character. I didn't realize we were fighting the entirety of the Fire Emblem roster today.
All of Fire Emblems, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're very interested to hear what my 2 characters are.
Okay, so Ben Davis have the advantage right now.
What about my
but
characters?
It's only a 1-stock advantage.
I see how it is.
Over Harrisburg. What do you mean your characters?
You said everybody has, or most people have a main of 2 characters, right?
Yeah.
I've got Jigglypuff, and I've got Ice Climbers. That's this game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ice Climbers. I'm a big fan of Ice Climbers.
You know, okay, Elite Chicken getting that first stock. In a high percent, though, Lucina is a very good mid-range sort of character, able to get a lot of good combos and a lot of good punishes, but needs to get them at high percent to really find lethal pushes. Very similar to a lot of sorties, and we'll get that finish right there with the Dancing Blade. So, yeah, good stuff from Lucina, finding that grab, finding that combo. If this was, you know, Melee, we'd be grabbing from across the stage with our Marth clone, but, you know, this is Ultimate, a game that was at least balanced by 2 people rather than 1.
Who's the hard character? Hard character is Lucina?
Yes.
Okay, hard character is Lucina. Lucina doing an excellent job here. Did start off with 3 stocks. Definitely wants to keep at least 2 going into the next round, if so possible. Because Elite did start with that 2 initially, they are doing an excellent job as well.
Yeah, if they can close out this stock here, and then take the game, they've evened up the lead that Ben Davis had to start. Harrisburg, Elite Chicken playing very well with their range, keeping Lucina out of the center stage where she really thrives, and the recovery is botched right there, and Lucina will fall. Heart not quite able to convert. Now we are on last stock for both players. Lucina's got to make something happen if she wants to keep the lead for Ben Davis.
Yeah, did hear Ben Davis is actually the red side team, so...
Ben Davis is red side? I thought Harrisburg was red side.
I think Harrisburg is blue side. Red side team!
Whose side is it anyway?
Red side team may be able to come out with the lead in this game here if Elite is able to take at least this last stock off of Lucina. It is so close. They've been in the lead, and it is finally going to the back of Ben Davis High School.
Yeah, and Elite Chicken turns it back around there, getting in favor of... This is the red team. Oh, sorry. My bad. Lawrenceburg.
Sorry?
Lawrenceburg. You know, sometimes you get your notes wrong.
Sometimes you do.
Yeah, these sorts of things are a lot easier when you have... Okay, so Ben Davis is the blue team then. Excellent. Yes, I was paying attention. Cam was not, actually.
I don't know why I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm a League of Legends caster. This game is so far outside of League of Legends.
Look, I was just saying the team's name wrong. I would like to apologize. It is Lawrenceburg, not Harrisburg.
Lawrenceburg.
So I'd like to
Lawrenceburg versus Ben Davis.
Ben Davis.
Okay.
Yes, I would like to, apologize.
And Ben Davis is on their third person?
Yes, Ben Davis is on their third person. That Lucina was for Ben Davis.
Okay.
So Heart.
I am learning this game right now.
Yeah, the Heart has fallen, and they've gotten an advantage. And now we have another Fire Emblem character for Ben Davis. Byleth is on Byleth right now. Elite Chicken on their last stock with the Zelda. Byleth, a very lethal character. A lot of huge damage they can put out. They're very heavy as well. Those little pokes that Zelda can get in are much less effective against a character like Byleth.
Elite definitely wants to take at least one stock off of R, with their only stock remaining from the previous round, of course.
Yeah, getting that one stock is what is going to matter if Elite wants to maintain any kind of lead. If R can close it out, then we will have a tied game once again. So it's just a matter of what R can do on the Byleth here, just trying to get some kind of opportunity. The Smash does get whiffed. They're looking to just try and read the Zelda here. The recovery is very predictable for Zelda. So Elite Chicken will get taken down. The game is evened up by Ben Davis's R, and Lawrenceburg are now going to have to send in their third player.
So we are now 3-3, right?
Yes.
3-3, and it is all going to come down to this last 1v1. I think they're both starting on 3 stocks, so up until this point, it has all been trying to get a little bit of a small lead, and now I'm understanding this game 3 should, match 3 and game 1 of the series. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm understanding. Match 3 of this game 1 will be the only 1v1 that actually will have the series impact. And it all comes down to this last 3 stock 1v1.
Yeah, when it comes down to this 1v1 3 stock, it's like you don't even have a team behind you. But, you still have that team, you still have that support of them.
Yeah.
And I guess the sort of downside here is we see what... Ooh, Hero! I love Hero. I want to make this known. Dragon Tio is on Hero right now. Hero is one of those characters that's a bit dubious because, they have so many different tools at hand with the menu that they can pull out at any time that it can kind of give an advantage, but reading the menu, especially in these high-pressure situations, is not always very reliable. So it's just a matter of can they take advantage of the menu and, alternatively, if they don't go for the menu, take advantage of their great spells that they have on their specials. Hero is a very specials-oriented character, while Byleth is really just looking for those pokes. We see the first kaboom going out. The menu is getting pulled out. Now that Hero has space, he can start going for those buffing spells like Psych Up, like... I'm trying to think their weird names.
I'm
Dragon
not
Quest
helpful
is
at all for this. I'm impressed you've got this far on names.
Yeah, Hero can try and, once he gets some space, he can try and go for that menu and go for those buffs. You see he's going for it right now. Whack is a one-hit KO if it lands, but he's really just trying to fish for some kind of buff like Psych Up, and he's just not getting what he's looking for. Accelerate is not so bad if he can pull it out, but he doesn't really need it when he's looking to just try and get the KO here. He's definitely fishing for Psych Up or some kind of good KOing ability with these menus, but Byleth is just kind of exploiting these windows Hero leaves open while he's fishing for any sort of effective spell. It's one of the weaknesses of the character, and yeah, Hero is just down right now in red percent as Byleth is still sitting not comfortably, but dangerously. The Magic Burst will go out. That burns the rest of Hero's MP to just try and get some kind of blow, but Hero was not close enough to Byleth to make it happen.
Not quite close enough. Is still 3 stocks remaining on R, but like you said, very, very high in that percent, and in the end, it will not be tied at 2-2, but I mean, Dryden very, very high on that percent as well, just about able to drop to 1, and as we've been saying, this is the final 1v1 of game 1 of the series. This game is the one that truly will end up mattering. Ours now 2-0 up on the even percent, or 2-1.
Yeah, he draws a bounce, which is not super great against Byleth because of all the melee abilities that Byleth has, but the bounce shield is still not so awful. Some abilities are randomly effective. Ooh, the fully charged thunder there does not quite land. And yeah, it's really just a matter of, can Hero find these opportunities? At this point, you can't even do my favorite cheese, which is try and top deck self-destruct off the Hero menu to ambush your opponent. Yeah, Hero can blow themselves up.
Okay.
It is not recommended.
I don't think you can do that with one stock though.
No, you lose. Even at a 1v, even if both players were at one stock, if you blow yourself up, you die first. So, it is not ideal. But you know, Hero still has a lot of really great tools. I'm honestly really interested. I'm curious as to why they aren't looking at using some of those specials. Granted, they do have a long wind-up time, and Byleth can exploit that, but those good poking tools that they have could provide a lot of use, especially just to try and get Byleth at a higher percent to go for maybe a smash attack or even just a stray back air to make something happen. But we'll have to see what Hero can do to convert here. Both are at high percentage play, but R has the safety of another stock in their pocket. And now Hero off stage, having to try and play at ledge is so difficult, especially because each of these arrows Byleth throws can be lethal at this percentage. The snooze goes wide. The thwack lands the one-hit KO. Kind of an unnecessary thwack at that kind of percentage, but you will take what you can get. 144% on Hero right now. Byleth sitting comfortably at 0, but anything can happen.
Anything can happen. You got 158-0. This would be the miracle comeback for Dragon. Like you said, you just have to land one more of those one-hit kind of abilities, right? That might be in your realm. And as I say, they're not quite in range. Game 1 will go to... which team is blue?
The blue team is Ben Davis.
Ben Davis will be claiming game 1 of the best of 3.
Yeah, Lawrenceburg, that was a really good showing from the Lawrenceburg players as well. Elite Chicken in particular played exceptionally well on a character who's honestly not on a lot of people's radars. But man, R was able to just pull it out there, clean it up for the rest of the team in that 1v1.
I've heard it's 4 players.
4 players? Okay.
Apparently this game is not over yet.
We're still going.
We're still going. We are in fact still in game 1, but they will only have 1 stock, and then it will go back to once again the 1v1 that might or might not determine the series.
Okay, so
but Lawrenceburg is the one that are on their actual final player now in game 1. So it's a 4. It's a 4-man.
Yes.
Okay.
Which I think I said earlier, and then we've convinced ourselves it was 3-man.
We did convince ourselves it was 3 people.
It is the Noodle Girl in the I was about to say on the Rift, on Pokemon Stadium right now. Please excuse me while I Google this character's name.
Okay, I got this. Blue hat, blonde girl.
Min. Her name is Min.
Okay, I got this.
She is from ARMS, a game exactly nobody played. So, you know, it's please give me credit here. Min is a very punishing character because she is so exceptionally well at playing at these sort of mid-ranges. She has a huge grab range. She has a ton of punishing arms she can pull out. And Byleth is a very short-range character aside from that, you know, aside from the arrows and the occasional spear he can chuck out. It's really just Min is just going to keep control of the field at every stage and gets the up air that was needed to clean it up. We are back to a 1v1 3-stock situation as Lawrenceburg's Min player ties it up.
Okay, I'm being told that they're called rounds now.
Rounds.
For round 1, this is the final game. in round 1. So this is the 1v1 3-stock versus 3-stock that we thought was last game, but it's actually this game now.
Yes.
Terribly sorry about that. We were learning as we were going.
Yes, after 30 minutes, we have finally figured out the format. 30 minutes left.
It is 4 versus 4, and they go one at a time.
Yes.
And it's Pokemon battle.
Yes, it's like a Pokemon battle, and the Pokemon they've sent out here is, of course,
Wolf.
Wolf.
Wolf was my favorite Pokemon.
I was trying to think of a Wolf Pokemon, and I think, like, his name is Lycanroc. Lycanroc's a Wolf.
This is why I play Jigglypuff. You can't mess up Jigglypuff.
Yeah, everybody knows Pinkums, my favorite Pokemon. But this is, we're still on Pokemon Stadium here at this Pokemon battle that is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And Wolf, very similar to Violet, a very lethal character in melee range. And unlike Violet, is a lot faster, able to get into melee range quicker, get those sorts of really strong combos, and then go for a huge hit with either forward smash, forward air even is really dangerously strong. Min gets punished on ledge, not able to have that invincibility when you're sitting there for so long, and will get taken out.
So from what I understand, the stadium has very minimal effect on the gameplay, right? Outside of the fact that some of them have more of the platforms to stand on.
Yes.
Other than that, I don't believe there's much impact, right?
The stages in competitive Smash, typically the real changes is, where are the platforms, how many platforms there are, where are the blast zones.
Okay.
Which is, you get hit into the blast zone, you die. Right?
Okay.
So the stages, that's where it's different. Pokemon Stadium 2 is a pretty standard stage.
This is one that I recognize. I have definitely played on this one before.
Because it has very even blast zones. And this is, of course, Frozen Pokemon Stadium. We have turned hazards off, because why would you play with hazards on in a competitive event?
Hazards are a for fun mode, right? Pretty much.
Unless it's a Nintendo hosted tournament.
Okay.
Then you get the for fun hazards and items.
I see.
If this goes to game 3, last players, 3 stocks each. Can we just turn on Smash Balls for the fans? Can we just destroy the format? I think that would be an improved viewer experience.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
134 to 119 at the moment, both 2 stocks. It has been such close match. This entire round 1, it has constantly been back and forth, and this is the final 1v1 that will end up taking the game 1 of this best of 3 final series.
Yeah, both players just looking for a good punish here. And Min on ledge, but the soccer ball. We saw Rocket League earlier. We got another score right here. Arisa just trying to clean it up, and now traded back immediately. 0-0. 1 stock remaining. All is even. This one is for all the beans in the can, and Wolf has got the can opener, trying to get some things done.
Tasty beans.
Delicious beans from the can, right from the can.
Final stock for both teams. Got Arisa a little bit higher on the percent at the moment, but I mean, Power is going to do all he can at the, to try and close the lead that has been built.
Yeah, using those mid-range tools to try and keep Wolf back, you really need to do that on the Min. Playing at ledge as well is very, it's very sort of a double-edged sword, because she has really good ledge stalling tools, but if she stays there for too long, Wolf can punish like we saw earlier in this game. So it is really just a matter of now both players are such high percent. Min is going to be looking to get a goal with that soccer ball, and Power is just trying to get any sort of stray hit here. Wolf's hits do so much damage, like that back air, sending Arisa to the blast zone as Ben Davis clean up match 1 of our series.
Match 1, round 1. Ben Davis 1-0 up in the finals, best of 3 here once again at the IHSEN Ball State Esports Tournament. Yes?
Yes. Yes, very good.
I would like to thank our sponsors. We have a couple sponsors that we should be thanking more often. I'm terribly sorry. Some of our sponsors include McDonald's, Spectrum Industries, ByteSpeed, Dell/Alienware, Pepsi, and of course, Ball State. Thank you once again to all of our sponsors that have made this fantastic event for high schools and middle schools actually across Indiana able to come and participate in a fantastic LAN event that's being run behind us.
Yes, you can see there's a very sizable crowd, not just behind us, but in front of us as well. A lot of people are coming in here, you know, checking out the facilities, getting a tour of campus, and seeing what these, you know, what our sponsors offer to each other, our organization here at Ball State, and, you know, what they can offer to you as individuals. A lot of our PC games are played on Alienwares. I believe all of our PC games are played on Alienwares.
All of our varsity computers are Alienware, I do believe, and we have had many Dell computers donated for this specific event for the high schoolers and middle schoolers to actually play on. So all of our computers are either Dell or Alienware for this specific event, and all of them up there that you can see with all the fancy lights are Alienware.
Yeah, the only thing that's not an Alienware up there is, of course, the Nintendo Switch.
Yes. Not Nintendo sponsored.
not sponsored. If this was Nintendo sponsored, we would not be live, you know?
That is true.
Nintendo actually hates competitive Smash.
Oh, I've heard terrible things about it. I'm glad that I am not actually a Smash caster.
Yeah, you think Riot treats their games poorly? You should see how Nintendo treats their games. It's messed up. What they did to Splatoon, it's crazy.
I loved Splatoon. I wish there was a ranked game mode actually for it, right? Yeah, there was a ranked game. I think
was
I
a competitive scene for Splatoon until Nintendo killed it.
I tried to play it, but then by the time I played it, it was like servers have been shut down, or I wanted to play.
We're ready. We're ready anytime.
I'm ready. I'm ready for round 2 of the 4 versus 4. We magically convinced ourselves it was a 3v3. I'm sorry, we were wrong. It's 4 people on the stage right now for each team.
Yeah, four players for both Lawrenceburg and Ben Davis here. Ben Davis 1-0 up on the series. However, it was really close. I think there are some margins right there where it could have gone either way. And now we have Advent, who is once again starting for our players here. We are now on Battlefield, which is a very similar looking stage, 2 platforms, similar blast zones as Pokemon Stadium 2. The ledges are a little different. That's kind of beside the point. Lean is once again on the Joker right now, and Advent is on, I think this is Dark Samus. Another really interesting lower tier character. An Echo Fighter of Samus, of course, for those who are not super familiar with Smash. Very similar in moveset, however, slightly different numbers and slightly different abilities and specials for these Echo Fighters. So we'll see how Advent can pilot the Dark Samus. They did quite well on the Robin in Game 1. And I'd say in terms of spacing, zoning, and poking, Samus is even better than Robin, because Robin still has to kind of get in to go for lethal. Samus can find lethal from much further away, and this is just going to be even harder for Joker. As we saw in our first match, Lean had a lot of trouble getting in on Robin, and is having trouble once again getting in on Samus.
And it is also kind of important to note the order in which the players are playing, right? I believe that these could be changed between the rounds as the orders that each of the players go. And I think Advent and Lean were both the first players in last round.
Yeah,
so,
they were the lead.
Yeah, they were both first players last round, and they are once again the players first in this round. I believe that they're allowed to change the order, though, and that is going to be important to note later on in this round 2 to see which team is the first to change the order that they are playing in.
Yeah, Lean fishing for Tetracarns here on the ledge to just try and safely get back on, kind of burning out the entirety of the Arsene bar right there, which is really unfortunate. It's going to be harder to find lethal from here, but fortunately, Samus is high enough percent that it is possible, but man, those grabs hurt so much.
Grabs hurt so much. It is 1 stock to 3, but that Advent is sitting real high on the percent right now. And best case scenario, if he does go into next round with 3 stocks, that is a massive lead for Ben Davis.
It's functionally a full player.
Yes.
And Lean just can't get close to the stage. There's
so
no recovery left. Your grappling hook is not long range enough, Joker. Looking really rough out there as Advent cleans house. 3-0. That is a huge lead for Ben Davis in the second match.
Yeah. Like you said, basically an entire extra player, extra Pokemon, whatever you want to call them, in their round 2. They did already take the game 1, or round 1 of their best of 3. So the fact that now going into round 2, they get an entire additional player. Now it is basically a 4v3 going into the second game of the second round.
Yeah. And I really, really like what Advent did there for Ben Davis in terms of switching up that character. They saw that Lean really struggled playing against Robin's range, and they were like, okay, I'm getting rid of my melee tools. I am just going to poke you to death. And that is what Samus can really do, and really took advantage of that in that game. So I really like the character swap there from Advent. I think it was really smart to sort of exploit that player's weakness. Really just good read right there. You always like to see that kind of adaptation, and I think that's where Ultimate really shines as a competitive game, is allowing players to adapt to situations, because there are so many different kinds of tools that you can bring into a specific match. And we are in game 2 here. Advent back on the Samus and Elite Chicken, back onto the field of the battlefield on the Zelda.
And I think, like you said as well, Smash is really good at, specifically this game mode as well, at letting you play the different characters and different strategies across the whole series, because in theory, each player gets 6 games of game time if it all goes to absolute maximum value, right? So if it goes to round 3, then in theory, everyone gets at least 6 games worth of playtime, and you get at least 6 different characters if you really want to play that many, but as you said, you're probably only playing 2 or 3 at max.
Man, Advent really showing up on the Dark Samus. The back air connecting there, sending Zelda flying. Zelda, a fairly floaty, not exactly a light character, but definitely a floaty one. And Samus
floaty.
Samus is also very floaty. Both of these characters are floaty and reasonably heavy. I think if I remember correctly, Zelda is lighter than Samus, but that is just off of my very limited memory of stats. And you know what doesn't matter? You know, we're talking about stats. That's nerd stuff. We're talking about video games.
How dare you be a nerd playing a video game?
Yeah, I would never. I would never be a nerd playing video games. You know, that's why we're here instead of playing the games. Also because we're bad.
We are very bad at Smash. I think for this next round, if we go to round 3, they should just put you and I up for game 1.
Oh, you better watch out for my Wii Fit trainer, okay?
Okay.
My Wii Fit trainer goes brazy.
Can you customize his face?
What do you mean customize?
I thought you could like put your face on the Wii trainer's face.
No.
Am I misremembering?
No, Wii Fit, that's the Mii character.
Okay, different character.
Wii Fit trainer is from the Wii Fit video game.
I'm so sorry. The greatest video game of all time, actually.
Yes.
My bad.
Look, back to the match here. We do have Elite Chicken being sort of forced off sides once again. Advent only have lost 1 stock right now. Could be going just taking down 6 stock and only losing 1 is incredible. Those chains of those forward airs are incredible. Actually, I don't know if that's air or forward air. Either way, those chains of those aerials are being very effective for Advent here. Just keeping Elite Chicken out of center stage, not allowing them to have time to throw out those specials that Zelda wants to throw out. Lawrenceburg's Elite Chicken is just struggling right now, so much more than in the previous game.
And Advent has still held on to 2 stocks. He still has 2 stocks. He played game 1, he's in game 2, and throughout these 2 games, he has only lost 1 stock total.
Yeah.
So if he's going into game 3 of this round 2,
and he will
with 2 stocks remaining, they have lost a single stock now in the first 2 games.
Yeah, Advent taking down another one of Lawrenceburg's players. Still 2 stocks in the tank. So that is, we have lost 1 and we've taken 6 down. That is impressive. Like, I thought the Robin was pretty solid, but Advent on the Dark Samus has been really, really, really great to see. Especially because Dark Samus is not a character you see super often, and I've been loving what they've been doing here. The chains they've been finding with their aerials, the way they've been utilizing those poking tools with, their range. It's it's just very impressive. It's just very impressive to see.
And Advent has clearly been a lot more comfortable in this round 2 than the round 1, right? Where round 1 was an even 1-1 match. I don't remember if he actually won the game 1 or not, but he did win the game 1, but then did not get past game 2, as nobody else did either. But he is now the first person in this best of 3 to make it more than 2 games. Third game in a row now for Advent. He's got 2 stocks remaining. Can he only lose 1 more again?
All right, Cam, here's your brain check.
Okay.
What character is Dragon playing? Can you guess this character's name?
Is it the girl from SAO?
No.
Okay, then I have no idea. I am terribly sorry.
This is Aegis. So this is she's from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's actually 2 characters, Pyra and Mithra. We are currently seeing Mithra switching into Pyra right here. So how this character works for you, Cam, and for those who are unaware, is that Mithra is much faster, can get a lot of good combos, and does really well in low percentage play. Pyra is slower but much more lethal, so you can switch between these 2 styles for when you need to. So Aegis is one of the best DLC characters, 100%. But man, Advent just firing off the specials there, the charge shot. You know, sometimes you just need to play like a Timmy, and that's all you need to do to win. As Advent is potentially losing their stock here. Pyra once again taken out, looking for this lethal push onto Advent. But man, when you are off stage, okay, yeah, there we go, cleaning it up, switching back to Mithra, looking to try and get some low percentage play here. Excuse me. Get Advent into a lethal spot and try and turn this back around for Lawrenceburg.
Try and turn it back for Lawrenceburg. They are now down 2 people to Advent still being the first member on the table for Ben Davis. They do still have 3 people standing behind Advent to go up against Lawrenceburg if Advent does end up losing this match or any future matches. Dragon did an excellent job at taking the 2nd stock off of Advent, bringing him up to 50 on the final stock.
Yeah, I think I really appreciate that Dragon switched off the hero. I do think the hero was okay, but there was definitely, hero is a bit cheesy and requires a lot of, you know, so honestly a bit of luck to play hero and succeed. Okay, we do get another stock taken down, so Dragon on their last stock. Advent still in really great position right here, and they don't get the recovery. They're just passing the baton to their next teammate. Dragon on last stock for Lawrenceburg's 3rd player. And there are 3 left for Ben Davis.
So Lawrenceburg has the 1 stock on the current player and then 1 more player with 3 stocks.
Yeah, so they've got 4 stocks.
They have 4 stocks total to the 12 stocks.
The 9
stocks.
Yeah. So
9 stocks that Ben Davis has.
Yeah, fortunately, if there's any character that can easily clean up a game 3-0, it is Aegis. Aegis is so unbelievably strong in the right hands, right?
Okay.
Just because Aegis has so many tools with the 2 styles that they play, the 2 different characters baked into one. It is so easy to just take control of a game on Aegis and not give your opponent any breathing room. So we'll have to see what Ben Davis' next player will do to try and stop Dragon as we go into game 3.
And we'll also see if Ben Davis has ended up changing their order, as we've only seen the first player in their order. So see if the order was changed up here for the game 2, and especially after seeing how far Advent was able to get all on his own. He got all the way to the 3rd person, minus 2 stocks on that 3rd person as well.
All right, so we are in here for this next game here.
Game 3.
Game 3, kind of. The 2nd player for Ben Davis, 3rd player for Lawrenceburg. All right, Cam, guess this character. Who is Hart?
The baby Donkey Kong.
Okay, that's close enough.
Okay.
It's Diddy Kong.
Okay.
Hart is on Diddy Kong right now. A very quick character.
It has DK.
Yes, that's you can figure that out. Very, very good. So yeah, no, Diddy Kong is a very quick character, gets a lot of good combos, especially with the banana. What you want to do is just try and chain those bananas, trip up your opponent, and then go for a huge smash attack once they are at high percentage. However, you need to get them at high percentage because Diddy Kong's smash attacks just aren't strong enough to really get any sorts of kills at lower percentage values, as opposed to Pyra, who can absolutely murder people from lower percents. And we see a little bit of a murder there as Dragon takes their first stock, starting to pull it back for the side of Lawrenceburg, but they are very high on percentage right now.
Still very much in favor of Ben Davis, even if Heart player does lose 1 or even 2 stocks, would still be majorly in their advantage, as Lawrenceburg does only have a single player remaining after Dragon. Dragon themselves only has 1 stock at that 112%.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about when I was talking about what what Aegis does, is they can very easily control a game just because of the tools that they have. We're seeing Dragon doing so much at high percent here on Pyra, and they can very easily find lethal at any time if they just get a good hit in. As they've lost control of center stage, they're having to play on ledge right now, but the dunk into the field, that's a total decimating smash right there from our good friend Dragon on the Pyra. So now we are down to last stock on both these players. Dragon sitting on their first and last stock from this game, as Heart has not been able to close one out. We get a back air, getting Pyra off, getting a Aegis off ledge. Ooh, a trip, but the combo doesn't continue. Mithra falls. It's really just... It's really tough here for Diddy Kong, especially you have to consider Heart is under so much pressure. Like, I don't want to get 3-0'd here. Come on.
You do not want to get 3-0'd at this point. I mean, even if you do, though, right? Worst case scenario, if you do get 3-0, then their next player and your next player after that can still burst Dragon, and the last player remaining on the Laren?
Oh, okay. Lawrenceburg getting sent to their last player, but man, that was a great showing from Dragon, nearly getting a huge turn for Lawrenceburg. We'll have to see what Lawrenceburg's last player can do, what they can bring out here. I don't think, I will say for Heart, if they switch characters, or if they can switch characters, I don't think the Diddy Kong was the play.
No.
They were just, at least against Aegis. Now, we could see a different matchup entirely if the Diddy Kong comes back out, but the banana chains just weren't coming through where they needed them, and just not getting those combos you really expect to see on Diddy Kong to actually get to high percentage. So really tough match for Heart there. A good play from Dragon to do what they can, pull it back around. But Ben Davis still is on 7 stocks remaining between their remaining players. So we have 3.
The quick math.
Yeah, 3, 2, 7, and we have Min Min, another character who can punish any sort of competition. Min Min can do it. We saw Arisa play exceptionally well on the Min Min in our previous match, so I'm expecting great things from them in our final, in a last player standing. Arisa on the Min Min for Lawrenceburg. What can they do?
Arisa definitely wants to keep as many of their stocks as possible here. We're in the 1 stock battle against Heart player, right? Where Arisa still has to verse 2 full players with the 3 stocks of their own after this single stock player. So if they can keep the 3 stocks, that is definitely what they need to do. And with that, it's exactly what they're able to do.
Yeah, the attempted recovery with the jetpack there just crashes into the ledge. Like I was talking about, the ledges were a little bit different on Battlefield compared to Pokemon Stadium. That's what you kind of see right there. He crashed into the angle of the ledge there and just plummeted to his death. That is one of those things you have to keep in mind, especially with a recovery like the jetpack. It's just how you manage it. So Heart put in a good effort, right? Heart put in a solid effort.
Heart did what they needed to do. I mean, they took 1 person out of the lineup for, I forget, the one that starts with L.
For Lawrenceburg.
Lawrenceburg, yes, I'm sorry.
Excuse me, you're in front of the camera. Excuse me, you're in front of the camera. Oh my gosh.
Everyone say hello to Dean Page Turner. Thank you.
They're fixing the tape so nobody trips.
Safety first.
Safety
Absolutely.
first.
Yeah, no, they're fixing up the tape for these cables, you know, typical production stuff. We finally have some extension cables for our lights. You know, they aren't just here for moral support, they might actually be turned on soon. And we have R back on the field.
They've been here for moral support, I mean, the whole time.
R back on the field on Wolf. We saw Ben Davis have a different person on Wolf, right? In the last series, we had Power playing Wolf.
I remember Wolf. I don't remember who played the Wolf.
Okay, I think it was Power on the Wolf because R played Violet. Because we saw the 3 Fire Emblem characters and then Lycanroc. So, yeah, the Wolf is back out, but this time R is piloting it. And Orisa has a huge deficit to come back from. We're listening to if you can hear the music, this is one of my favorite songs from Kingdom Hearts. So I'm excited to hear it. Sometimes you just gotta talk about the music.
Okay.
Man, Kingdom Hearts is
big fan of the music. Yep.
Good. Kingdom Hearts has some banger tunes. Can we get a Megalovania? This is a caster request. All right, Orisa keeping R off the ledge and getting a absolutely great KO right there. Yeah, and we're seeing kind of one of Wolf's big struggles as a sort of as a melee range character, this very short rangey combo oriented character, is that Min Min, who has those same combos but at a longer range, can easily exploit them. And we have another KO from Orisa. Could we see a JV3? That would be insane right now, and that is exactly the kind of tempo, the kind of energy Lawrenceburg needs. If Orisa can actually close this out, we'll be at tied again!
Lawrenceburg need to win not only this game, but the next game, and then the entire round after this. As a reminder, it was Ben Davis who took round 1, and this is game number 3. Game number 4, actually, in round number 2. Ben Davis with the massive lead at the start of this round. It has been largely closed now, single-handedly by Orisa, still holding on to the 3 stocks remaining in R, and just about 100% damage right now. Wants to take at least 1 stock from Orisa before they go to the 4th player for Harris.
Yeah, I mean, between Aegis and Min Min, you could say this game is pay to win, as those are both the DLC characters. Those are both DLC characters. But hey, I'm not here. Technically, you always pay for Smash Brothers, and Wolf is going to pay for that recovery attempt as Min Min lands a great final shot there, and Orisa has closed the gap so significantly in the series.
Yeah.
It's still lost a stock there, but it's only 2-3 from the 3-7 we were at before.
Closed its 4 stocks, only losing 1 in the process here for Orisa, moving into the final 1v1. Like you said, it will be still slightly in the favor of Ben Davis because of the massive lead that they were able to get in the first 3 games of this round, where it was 1 player taking 3 players out in the favor of Ben Davis, and now moving into the final game for this round 2. If Ben Davis, Power specifically, is able to take this final game, that will be the end of the finals for Ben Davis.
Yeah, it will be the end of the finals for Ben Davis if they can close it out. Power on the Wolf once again. Orisa has already scared off 1 Wolf before. Will they be able to do it once more? That's what we are kind of looking for here. However, this is looking like a much different game than our previous one, as yeah, Orisa able to do what they can here against Wolf, trying to get center stage. Min Min wants to be in center stage as long as possible, just to get those opportunities, to get those stray hits in with the arms. We have a couple of good arms here as well for Min Min to try and go for lethal, but Wolf's getting some great combos. And like I've said before, Wolf is a very dangerous character, just needs 1 stray hit to get these kinds of high percentage kills.
1 stray hit may just be what Power was able to land there, but not quite in range. Orisa as well needs to keep control of the stage and constantly falling off, and will, in the end, to claim the 1 stock off of Power, bringing it right back to the 2v2 1v1 2 stock versus 2 stock.
Yeah, all tied up, Arisa has managed to do what we thought was unthinkable maybe for Lawrenceburg here. Absolutely putting in the work, putting in the time to make it happen. They still have to close this game out, and they still have a whole other match to play if they can close it. But Arisa is at so high percentage right now. The throw will not KO, but at this point, pretty much anything will.
Anything will end the end. Take Arisa down to the final stock for Lawrenceburg. Arisa has to close it out with this last stock against the 2 that Power still have, and then, like you said, there is still a final round remaining for Lawrenceburg, as they did actually lose round 1.
Yeah, this is the last stock, last chance for Lawrenceburg. They gotta make it happen. This is where the magic happens for Arisa, and they're trying to make some magic happen right here off the ledge. Wolf cannot recover. We are down to 1 stock remaining for both players here in match 2. Power just needs to close it out to win the finals, and Arisa needs to close it out to keep Lawrenceburg alive.
And Ben Davis absolutely do not want to throw the early round lead that they had. They took a single player all the way to game 3, and now in the 1v1, in the 120, 138 even versus the 25, Power does not want to throw this lead and wants to claim the 2-0 that Ben Davis came here to earn today.
Yeah, Power, at this point, Power is just trying to do what they can. And really, honestly, playing with those lasers is not a terrible idea. Just playing a little safe. Just looking to get to a high enough percent that even just a nair will kill. Even just like hitting them with your little tiny fingers will kill. That's kind of what Power needs to do here, because they have so much of a percentage lead. The smash attack will whiff, but the punish is not really there. Oh my, Min is literally living forever.
Min and Arisa Power together. They're so close, but not close enough in the end. Power comes out on top, and Ben Davis will claim the 2-0 in their IHSCN finals.
That was so crazy from Arisa. Even though Power closed it out there, that was insane from Arisa. You have to really commend them, but also you gotta commend Adjust at the start of that match for how well they played on the Dark Samus. Just really great play, I think, from both the lead from Ben Davis and the anchor. The anchor, I don't remember what it is in like a relay, the last person who goes.
No, Caboose?
The Caboose from Lawrenceburg. Really great play from both of these players on both sides, but Ben Davis do close it out, going 2-0 on the match.
2-0. Congratulations to Ben Davis in their finals best of 3 for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I believe we will be having some more games. I'm not even going to guess. It could be Rocket League.
Rocket League is up next on the main channel, but it's going to be a little while. We have our awards that will be coming up.
We're doing awards here next up, but before that we will be going to a brief break, but don't go anywhere. We've got some awards to hand out after that.
Welcome back to the high school event, the Indiana High School Tournament for Esports. I'm Carlos Carcelli, aka Bimini, and I'm here with...
I am Phoenix King. I was volunteered for this, but I love Smash, so I'm really excited.
We just finished up the AA Rocket League event, and I was spectating that, and oh my god, that was such a series.
Yeah, it was really intense.
If you have the time, rewatch that. That was great. But we're going to start heading into the Smash series against Kankakee Valley, and I already forgot the last... Mooresville. Thank you. Thank you, whoever said that. And I think it's going to be exciting. Wait, I was just spectating the previous one, this is the singlet, and that was very tense. And I was like I was excited to watch that. That was such a good series.
Watching Smash is always very entertaining. I'm really excited to see what happens with this format because I've actually never seen Smash in this format before, so I'm pretty excited for this tournament.
Yeah, and just a reminder as the format is a kind of like a roster royale. So you have 4 players on each team with a total of 12 stocks, and they'll pick a player to start off, and then they'll go down the list. And if you lose, and all the stocks here go. So basically, it's just 12 stocks versus 12 stocks.
I'm excited.
It's
very excited.
Yeah. So looking at our rosters, I mean, just these players. Like I've seen them. I'm seeing them warm up. Like all these players seem like really good. Like I couldn't do the stuff they did. I cast this match last year and I was blown away with all the tech and stuff like that they did.
Who do you think you're using?
Oh God! I mean, they can't use Steve. We just heard that.
Yeah,
Steve
we just heard they
banned.
cannot use Steve. Interesting.
Yeah, but the Cougar Esports roster, like I was watching them warm up. All of them like seem really, really talented. Like I think that it is going to be such a good series to watch.
Cool. What is this like best out of like 3?
Yeah, so this is best of 3. Again, 12 stocks each. So until every player runs out of their 4 players, then the other team gets the point. And looking at Mooresville, again, I saw them warming up as well. Like all these players, they're so good. Like I remember watching like the esports scene, and I'm like, I wonder what the high schoolers will pull off. And I'm like, they're like just as good. Like it's insane to see how the progression, like all these players that we see listed, like they're really stepping up to competing like with like the actual esports level.
Right on. Cool.
Don't be afraid to talk. You can speak
your
thoughts about this.
Well, I am pretty much just waiting for the action.
Yeah, I think we're almost ready with to getting started on the first matchup. But this is gonna be just like thinking about it more. Like we saw the single A earlier, and that was so entertaining. And then if it's gonna be like the AA Rocket League game, this is gonna be such a hype match, and the crowd's gonna go wild like they did with the single A. It's going to be such a good series. I can't wait until we actually get into it.
You think it's gonna be neck and neck the whole time?
I think it's gonna be neck and neck.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a lot of matchups where it gets to 1 stock each, so they're gonna have to like fight that 1 stock.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, they gotta fight that 1 stock for the second player, because then it's gonna be a 3-on-1 with their stock. Like it's going to be. It's honestly an entertaining format. Like this is a really good way to do this like high school format. Like I didn't think I thought it'd just be like solo players representing their high school, but no, this is a really cool format to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
But as we're going to be heading into game here soon, we're going to be seeing the first matchup. Their first players are going to be thrown up. All right, as we see, King
like
K. Rool?
King K. Rool and Link. Young Link.
And we're going to see, and just as a reminder, Kankakee Valley will be on the as red, and Mooresville will be on the right as blue. All right, we're heading in. We're heading in with Young Link and King K. Rool. This a light character versus a heavy.
This is going to be very interesting. All right, we have a crown throw to begin. Arrow.
Already at 22%.
Side smash.
King K. Rool's not really moving. He's just kind of standing still. Just getting those crown throws in. Very passive.
Oh.
Young Link with that bomb throw. That's going to be huge.
Playing a lot of defense on ground game.
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium with this, it's just 2 platforms, so they're playing passive. I really expected an aggressive match, but passive, it's a different playstyle to see from both these teams.
I think right now they're just trying to test the waters and see how each other are playing.
Yeah, that's what happens in the first game. You want to see how they play. They're both at high percent. Oh, there it is. They're off the board. But Beerless is probably going to go out soon. Oh. I always forget King K. Rool's up B is insane. It is easily if you get fallen out of the map, you can still recover. It's insane.
I'm surprised that King K. Rool is not using a parry at all, but
oh yeah, he's not
doing
parrying.
very good.
He's at 181%. He's any touch from Link. Oh, Link fell off.
Very aggressive. Very aggressive.
This is gonna be huge for. This is gonna be huge for Mooresville. Oh, and he's already out.
Clear to stock.
The high percentages is gone already. So they're resetting with 0% on each stock.
Throw. Down throw.
Young Link is
Side
finding.
smash.
Young Link is finding King K. Rool.
Side throw.
Trying to play that edge guard.
Up smash did not land.
They're very neck and neck in percentages. Young Link can still take this.
It's not over until it's over.
We saw earlier that. Oh. And King K. Rool takes the first one with 2 stocks ahead.
Incredible.
That was a good first round. Both playing really passive, but it planned out for both of them. Like it was really close. Like and it was a lightweight versus a heavyweight. But King K. Rool got that advantage. So now he's going to head into the next game with 2 stocks against 3. So he's going to have that advantage. He's going to be
not the percentage, just the
just the percentage.
Okay.
So he's going to walk off stage for the first one to get that stock off.
Gotcha. Cool. Awesome. Well, that was a really good match. Really still surprised King K. Rool didn't use the parry at all, but it still came out in his favor. I'm excited to see what is
maybe
next.
Against the lightweight he didn't really need to.
Yeah.
He's a heavy character, as we saw. He was at almost 200%.
Right.
Like that. If you play like any lightweight character, that is impossible to survive unless you just
imagine like a Sonic. You'd have to use your strongest attack a couple times to even make anything happen with that.
The fact that he was able to survive with such a high percentage for so long, like that's just incredible.
All right, I'm excited to see what's next.
Yeah,
this is cool. I really like this format. This is really cool.
Again, we get to see no Steve.
No
again,
Steve, unfortunately.
As the recent tech that was discovered got banned, which I think is pretty much the right call.
Very powerful character, but not impossible to defeat. So,
as they're still figuring out who they want to play next, this is going to be exciting. Like, absolutely, like exciting. Like Smash Ultimate has, I think, some of the greatest tech. Like seeing all like the replays, all that. It's really incredible to see what people can pull off, and like kind of the upsets. Like you can see someone immediately come back in with 0%, and then just absolutely the opponent just spikes them out of the map like immediately. Like it's absolutely insane.
There are a lot of times where I start the match off pretty aggressive, but I end up losing the first stock. But once I stay at 0%, I kind of do a lot of dashing.
Yeah.
And I play a really protective game at that point, trying to catch us up. And when you play Smash, who do you play as?
I mean, with the Shujin Academy hat, I'm a Joker main.
Yeah. Cool.
But like even then, when I lose 1 stock, I feel like I'm on the ropes. Like even though I am like still fine, I can still play aggressive. I play passive. Like,
yeah.
Like and as we saw, they're playing passive. They're playing very passive against like the other series where it was very aggressive, keep just knocking hits over and over.
Yeah, and I think that, like I said, they were just trying to test out the waters and see each other's playing styles. It's very important when you're playing Smash because it kind of dictates what direction and what kind of moveset you'll have to bring out, what the weaknesses of your opponent are going to be. And I think King K. Rool took advantage of that very quickly in that last match. And being up 2 stocks in the next battle puts him and his team at an advantage. I'm really excited to see. Do they have to stay as the same character?
I think so. Yeah, okay. I think once they might. I think they can switch, but I don't know. But I think he'll stay as King K. Rool, as it clearly worked out there.
Yeah, worked out for him for sure.
And
I'm excited to see if we're going to have
Terry.
This will be an interesting matchup. I've not seen a lot of Terry.
Terry is. I think they're taking the first stock.
Okay.
As that's what you're supposed to do. But now we're gonna get into the fight. And Terry's actually like, you can play him as like a fighting character. So like there's half circle tricks, all that. So this is gonna be a really interesting move. And Terry, I find really interesting to play.
He is a very interesting character indeed. Very powerful.
I see with King K. Rool, he's going for a lot of projectiles, a lot of B attacks.
Yes.
He's like trying to chip damage with his percentage. This Terry, though, is playing a lot aggressive. As a fighting game character, he has to go in. Like, he doesn't really have many range attacks.
And he's got his special charge up. Let's see if he can hit it.
If he misses this is going to be... Oh, he hits it. There it is. Gone off the map. He still has it, too. He still has it. So he can get some a lot of damage on King K. Rool, but I saw it 118. Good hit by him.
Terry is playing very aggressive.
King K. Rool might have figured him out, might be countering everything. King K. Rool's not going for those smash attacks. Like, Terry's at 168. One smash attack would do it. Will Terry be able to 3-stock? There it is! A 3-stock
by Terry. Incredible.
We're now even in the series. That was huge.
That was a very big moment.
That
Wow.
was a huge game. Because
Wow.
no stocks lost. So we're going into the second match.
And we're even.
Straight even.
Oh, cool. Oh my gosh. That was very aggressive playing by Terry. That was a pleasant surprise. I was expecting King K. Rool to maybe use that parry. It's pretty, it's a good thing to take advantage of, especially when you are kind of finding yourself in a bit of a pickle like that was. He was getting juggled around a little bit, and he was using a lot of projectiles. I really think he should have worked on his side smash attacks, but very good matchup nonetheless, and I'm very excited to see what happens next year.
Yeah, I mean, that Terry plays so aggressive, and King K. Rool didn't do many smash attacks, couldn't get any off, just kept doing his B attacks.
Yeah.
Like, again, Terry was at 168. That, you just blow on him. Just a puff of air on him, and they're gonna
at him.
they're gonna fly. But Terry somehow managed to survive and was able to turn that series around and make it even on both sides. As we
It looks like it is Terry versus Joker now.
starting off, Joker already has to send. Good recovery by Joker. I think we're gonna see we're gonna see an aggressive playstyle here from both.
Very quick and very protective by Joker.
Joker's still at that 71, so he's still in danger of here.
Grab. Another throw.
Not landing attacks.
Down throw.
Maybe Joker might build his Arsene here so he can get more powerful attacks to finish the carry, or he might be able to do it right here.
Edge guarding. Okay.
Terry has his power. This is gonna be big for him. Oh, just in the corner.
Still in. Recovers successfully.
Oh, there it is.
And a stock
Launched
is gone.
right outside the map.
It is possible.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
All right, we're back even.
1 to 2
0-0.
stocks.
Joker with the stock advantage here. And the percent advantage now. Landing all the hits. Oh, he tried to get that grapple. That
Does
would
not
have
want
been
to be
huge.
in a juggling situation here. He is staying in the air. He gets back on the ground. Throwing off the stage.
It's going to be big for Mooresville. That Arsene's going to be dangerous. Because now he has a spike. Without Arsene, it's just a normal down attack, but with it, it's now a spike. Oh, there it is with the smash
there
attack
it goes.
outside.
Joker for the win, and that is Mooresville, correct?
Yes, that is Mooresville.
With 2 stocks remaining.
That was a big win. That was
a
huge.
big win.
And didn't get it to 1 stock, so that's going to be huge. Still having that 2 stocks, so that's still going to be manageable. You can still win with that.
And that puts Mooresville at the advantage now.
Yes,
correct?
they're at they're at their 2nd player, while Kankakee Valley is at their 3rd.
Gotcha. Cool. The Joker playing style was very interesting. A lot of control on the ground, a lot of juggling as well.
Yeah,
he put a lot of pressure and didn't let his opponent, Terry, get back to the ground at all. Kept him in the air and applied that pressure. That really worked in his favor.
Yeah, that Joker, I think, knows some combos, knows some very good combos with it. Like, again, Joker's such a good combo-heavy character. Like, if you land 1 hit, you can start, like, comboing with, like, the gun attack, with Iga, and, like, just the grapple. Like, it's very combo-heavy. Like, and landing those can be deadly. Like, as we saw, getting those high percentages really early against Terry, which Terry, once you hit 100%, Terry becomes a powerhouse.
And I didn't see Joker use the B at all. So it's very...
He used a little side B, but didn't use normal B. He didn't use normal B. Oh, Kirby!
Kirby versus Joker. This will be an interesting matchup. Kirby is rather floaty, but one of the stronger characters in the game.
Again, they're taking a stock.
Taking a stock to start off. And now we begin with a taunt.
Just Kirby saying hi to the audience. Joker almost already has the Arsene, which is dangerous to have. That just makes him even more powerful.
Joker will have a harder time juggling Kirby as he does have that really powerful down B.
Yeah, that down B off edge can be very deadly. Oh, he barely makes it there.
I'm
but
curious
Kirby's there
if we're going to see any hammer hits today.
I'm a big fan of the hammer. The Kirby hammer can be a deadly tool if used properly.
Absolutely.
Joker's still in this, but at 132% against Kirby. But again, Kirby's a light character. Again, can
very floaty as well.
very slow, very easily.
And there goes a stock from Joker.
Oh, big hit. Oh,
grabs the ledge.
I didn't think he was gonna grab that.
Down. Oh,
good smash.
The charge smash.
So now Joker has his Arsene. There it is.
And there goes a stock from Kirby.
Again, Arsene is very deadly. Any type of attack like that against a light character, that you can easily fly off the map. Joker lost his Arsene from that hit.
And there goes Joker.
Joker out of the map, and Kirby with 2 stocks. God, so they're both on their 3rd player, but it's not an even stock advantage like we saw with the 2nd player. They still have that 1 stock advantage, but again, it's 2 stocks. Like, you can still do considerable amount of damage with those 2 stocks. You can get them down to 1 stock and make it easy, so you can get a 3 stock and make a good final round.
Right. That game was very good. The playstyle was very interesting as well. I'm surprised I didn't see any down B aerial from Kirby at all, or the hammer, or the B neutral.
Oh yeah, didn't get Joker's gun.
Didn't get Joker's gun at all, but still played very aggressive. A lot of smash attacks that worked out in the favor. And next we have Kirby versus Piranha Plant. This will be an interesting matchup as well.
I don't see much Piranha Plant. Again, taking the first stock.
I really haven't either. So this is a matchup I haven't seen before.
I don't really know how good Piranha Plant is. I just know everyone was raving about it. Then like once basically Joker came out, everyone just kind of left it to me.
Perfect block. Up B is working.
Oh, the perfect counter. Piranha Plant has Kirby's number right now, but this can change.
Grabs the ledge.
Big hit.
Side smash after the perfect block.
And this Kirby has those 6 jumps, so they can easily move around the map very easily with vertical movement. Kirby may turn this around, maybe take a stock off Piranha Plant before they go and lose one for themselves.
Very risky with that up B attack on the ledge.
Oh, there it is, flying off the stage. Kirby already trying to get that stock off. Oh, the down B!
And the down B has been revealed.
We're now even with
Excellent
percentage.
usage.
But again, Piranha Plant has that 2 stock advantage.
Side smash again, side smash again.
Piranha Plant already at 64, 73.
Kirby is taking control of the ground game here.
Piranha Plant's throwing those spike balls a lot, trying to get that chip damage. Are we gonna see another down B? Another?
Oh,
Almost had it, but Piranha Plant was ready for that one. Oh, the poison clouds. Oh, there it is!
There went Kirby.
That's huge. That's huge. What?
I'm honestly very surprised.
Yeah. I mean, highlight for that match. That Kirby down B.
Yeah,
That
that
was
Kirby down B
I haven't
was
seen anything like that.
awesome. What a highlight.
I was literally just about to say, where are we going to see the Kirby down B?
Yeah.
Like, I kept seeing them go in the air. I'm like, when's it going to happen? Like, obviously, people that play it like new, they're like, spamming that down B.
Yeah. A lot of projectiles from Piranha Plant that worked and kept a distance. I think that worked really well for Piranha Plant, kind of to maintain their footwork and staying grounded, keeping their ideas of what their next move is going to be at a near reach, if you will. Very aggressive game, very calculated game, very good game, just in general.
That was a huge game. And again, Kankakee's going to be on their last player. They have 3 more stocks.
Last player.
Yeah, last player. Now there can be a comeback.
There can
be a huge comeback here that we can see, and honestly, I'm hoping for it.
So there's a lot of pressure right now on this game right here. The next couple games possibly.
Yeah, they gotta. I assume they're talking. They gotta figure out that Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant is a deadly character.
Hopefully they bring out the big guns.
Yeah. Hopefully. I mean, we just gotta like that Piranha Plant play. Like a lot of projectiles, but like a lot of edge guarding. Like using that poison cloud, getting a spike ball ready, making Kirby have to like readjust his like evaluation without getting hit, which delays it and allows him to maybe get another attack in.
They shifted control quite a couple times during that match. As soon as somebody had the advantage, the other person took the advantage. King DDD, this will be a good one.
They swapped out the Kirby, and King DDD was not happy about it.
Alrighty.
Both throwing spike balls are... Oh. This might just be a spike ball fest. I just like to say I like their profiles of their controllers. I like Loaf and Squidward. They're both throwing spike balls at each other.
A lot of projectiles are being thrown. They're kind of having a little competition who can land them right now.
Although, King DDD is not really getting these hits in. With Piranha Plant only at 28, they need to get that. They need to get that percentage up right now. They don't want to lose a stock and make it even with 2 stocks each.
DDD is playing an interesting strategy right now.
Charging it. Oh, that was punishing. Tried to go for that hammer, but Piranha Plant saw it and just said, no, you're going out instead.
Oh, Piranha Plant being aggressive still.
Still spike balls.
Flex the spike ball.
Already got King D. It's a 94.
Up smash.
Can Piranha Plant win this with the disadvantage? Oh my. They're still in. They'll try to go for that spike ball, but they still hit it. Oh my god, Prawn Plant's reading King DDD's play like a book. Oh my.
Side throw.
The disadvantage has shifted. King DDD, they need to get, they're at 151. No, oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
And there it is.
Oh my, with the disadvantage, didn't lose one
Piranha
stock.
Plant did not lose a stock, still at 2 stocks.
And I believe that's a win for Mooresville. That's round 1.
That is round 1 completed. Wow. What a resolution.
I really thought King DD was gonna pull out, but like, didn't lose a stock with the disadvantage. They had 2 stocks compared to 3.
Yeah.
And they had 151 at the end. All they needed was 1 smash attack, and they didn't land it. They didn't land it.
Curious as to the mission for the right side of the stage, how they kept kind of going in that cycle, and only DDD was collecting percents at that point. Piranha Plant was playing very aggressive. Kind of got into a loop play style. And applied that pressure that was necessary to not lose a single stock.
Yeah, that they applied that pressure. They played it very aggressive for being on that disadvantage. Like, usually when we see disadvantages, we see a passive play style. We don't really see them trying to go for all these flashy plays, trying to go off the edge and all that. But they did it, and
taking risks,
and it worked for them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited for round 2.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Now, do they use the same characters, or can they use different characters?
They can use different characters.
Okay.
Yes, they can switch out since it's a new round. They can change the player order. They can change it however they want. They can reevaluate, thinking maybe we have to play some other mains that we have.
Mm-hmm. I'm wondering who we're gonna see and who we aren't going to see this time.
Well, I can guarantee you we aren't seeing Steve.
Not Steve. Still not Steve. It's been confirmed. We're still not seeing Steve.
Be really funny if it just like if Steve wasn't banned, just seeing like a Steve fest like every time.
Steve!
Just all Steves.
Just a Steve fest. And Alex and Enderman and Zombie.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see a switch of mains. Maybe we'll see a different type of play style. Like, who knows? We might see something different. We might see the same style, but maybe they'll just play more aggressive or more passively.
Yeah, I feel like now they've kind of got a good idea of how each other are going to be playing, and I think now is the time to really calculate exactly what the game plan is, and that's got to be very quick.
Yeah, they
got to stay on your feet.
I think they really need a. I think they just need to work on their smash attacks.
Yeah.
There was a lot of moments that they had a high percentage.
And not taking advantage of those smash attacks.
Yeah, there's they're not finishing the job with a smash attack. They're not even doing like a normal attack. They're still going with those Bs, which is like Bs are more for like chipping the damage away.
Yeah.
Like,
racking up the damage, if you will. Not so much the knockout power. Ness's side B, for example, PK Fire.
Yeah.
Of like 4 PK Fires put you at like 90%. That's not going to knock you out, though. You need that baseball bat, or you need the PK Thunder and hit yourself into them.
Like, maybe they're trying to start a combo with those Bs.
Yeah.
Like, maybe they're trying to, like, push them off the edge, trying to get them stunned, and, like, trying to finish it with a smash move. But I think they just got to go for it. Like, I think they got to... we saw that they were at high percentages a lot and missed opportunities.
There should be some risk-taking. And I feel like this round, there's going to be a lot more risks being taken. And I'm very excited about that. That's going to make some very pleasing to watch games.
Yeah. As we get in, we have Incineroar and King K. Rool, so we already see a change. We had not seen Incineroar.
This will be very interesting at the Kingdom Hearts stage. We've got Incineroar with the first attack that lands. Side B from King K. Rool. Side B from Incineroar. Got the clothesline.
89-7 already. When a blink in the eye, we're already seeing a huge advantage.
Incineroar is very powerful, has very powerful attacks.
Both not landing anything right now.
Keeping a distance.
Oh, he's not.
Shield break. Side smash.
They didn't really take advantage of that them being knocked out. Sinor tried to counter that.
Down aerial.
King K. Rool, again, they're at 147. They just need a smash attack. There it
And
is.
a stock
There it is, that grab.
by Incineroar. Tried to parry, was facing the wrong direction.
Oh, that edge guard. Oh, good
The
hit.
up B successfully hit.
Good way to recover after being edge guarded.
Oh, he's not being nice with that cannon.
And Cinor's at 151. Any hit can make him fly off the map.
And I think he knows that.
That's a huge hit, but not enough to get him off stage. You need a little bit more percent on that.
The side throw, German suplex once again.
Try to go for those counters.
Oh, and the
right
side.
away. Even with the stocks right now, but King K. Rool's at 104%.
He plays good defense. It's still not over.
You can definitely see
Makes
that.
it back to the stage, gets
Get
grabbed
right in the
and
grab,
thrown.
but not enough. Maybe we'll see
Can
something here.
Incineroar put it away?
No, Incineroar's not going to
quite.
take that risk, but it
Puts it
doesn't matter.
away.
Getting
Gets
that
his
smash
second
attack.
stock on. German suplex. Kind of got him into a combo there. There's the crown, a throw.
This Incineroar play was a smart idea.
And the clothesline.
Wait, no, that's not it.
He is
That's
still
not it.
in. I don't
Pulling
know
the
what
wrong
King K.
direction,
Rool
had enough
can
space
do
to recover.
here.
Oh, gets. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh!
It's not enough.
And it's still not enough.
198! How? How?
At 210%, King K. Rool is still in this.
And
it's
he
not
hit.
over.
Oh my god.
Gets him with a throw.
Oh no.
Gets him into the ground. Oh, we could lose another stock by Incineroar here.
This would be a huge stock. This game just won.
And
Oh,
a throw,
no!
and there goes another stock. We are 1-to-1 stock.
Oh my. King K. Rool with 216% is able to get one stock. That's huge for him.
I wonder if he. Oh.
Oh, wait.
And
Oh,
he's still
what?
in. He's
What?
still in. He's still in.
How? He's at 241.
Oh my God! Could King K. Rool bring the
No
victory
way.
here?
Over here.
Oh, and King
my
K. Rool!
God.
Oh, with the plot twist of the century. Wow!
What a turnaround. Oh my.
Wow!
What did I just witness?
I cannot believe that. That was
What?
not what I was expecting. Oh, Incineroar had the advantage the whole time. Wow, that was a shocker. I was not expecting that. Wow. I'm speechless.
241%. So keep that in mind.
He
that
stayed
both-
at 241 for a minute.
Yeah.
Literally an attack, any attack would have sent him flying.
the spike, that clever spike. That was an aggressive play for
that
being
was well
240.
placed.
Like if you don't know like this percentages, 240 makes any hit become lethal
Yeah.
around the edge.
Any.
But Incineroar couldn't get the right edge. Anytime he hit, it was flying the other way. We saw him in the corner of the map.
I can't believe how many almost KOs there were. That was wild. Because there was like, what, 4?
Yeah, it was.
Where he almost got, like...
There was one in the corner.
Yeah.
Like pixels away from the death barrier. Like how?
That was a good match.
I've
That's actually probably my favorite match I've seen so far. That was really good. That was intense. That was a nail biter. I actually, I would have lost money on that bet. I had no idea that that's what was going to happen.
Oh my god.
Insane.
I was just thinking, all right, they got one stock. That's going to be big for the next round. I didn't expect them to turn the table on me
Oh, yeah.
with such of a high
That-
percentage. You don't see this often.
Suspense.
Like,
They racked up some suspense right there.
I mean, the crowd was loving it. Like, oh my. That was
Yeah.
huge plays.
All the cheers that were going on in here when that was going on was really entertaining.
And everyone was like, oh, he got hit. All right, it's over. It's
Yeah.
over. It's over. It's like, all right, we'll just go next round. They only have one stock. It's fine. But it's now the other way.
So, King K. Rool is Mooresville, correct?
Yes. Or Is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, so that puts them at the advantage
Yeah, the
after
advantage.
game
They have
one.
a one stock advantage. They have a
One stock advantage. Oh. King K. Rool. Wow. That was... Still, I really hope this next match is as intense. Even with the one stock, I really hope.
I really hope so, too. That is... Oh my... I can't get over it. I literally can't. That was such... Like, I was like, oh man, all right, they got that advantage. Like...
Well, that's what I was telling you earlier. It's not over until it's over.
Yeah,
like it could be 3-1 stocks, and it could still come out in the one stock's favor.
Who knows? We might see King K. Rool just straight up like.
Oh, King DDD and King K. Rool.
Yeah.
A little bit of a slower matchup.
Yeah, but again,
not a lot of speed, but a lot of power.
Again, they're taking the stock off to make it fair, so it's gonna be one stock versus 3. Again, wait, maybe like a reverse sweep in stocks. Who knows? Okay, I think they taunt to say that they're ready. I think that's what it is.
Gotcha. Some neutral attacks.
You know what?
Ground attack.
Seeing King K. Rool, I want to see Donkey Kong, and I want to see him spike. I want to see that. Because, like, I think Donkey Kong has, like, 5 spikes. Like, it's insane.
Mario has a really good side spike.
Yeah. Oh, King K. Rool's already at 110.
Oh, and
they
the
didn't get the hammer.
misses.
Maybe King K. Rool might get one stock on it. Getting one stock would be big for them.
Very big. There's a throw.
Not enough. They're just chipping damage. Like, it's not enough. Oh,
And
there it is.
there
One stock
goes
off.
A stock from DDD.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
All right, still, they got a stock off.
Still stock. That's
they got a
actually huge
stock
for them.
off.
Because King DD is going to have to go into the next round with 2 stocks instead of 3. So it's not an even match. But again, like we saw, we're still good. They can still come back with 2.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a quicker one. Not really enough to analyze and see too much of a play style.
I mean,
but
King DD had so many chances, like so many chances to just like side smash or something.
Yeah.
Like it would have easily killed.
Now, DDD's side smash is a little bit slower of an attack, so they were probably taking that into account.
Yeah, maybe.
Some do overpower the other ones as well, but
at least attempt it. Like,
yeah.
They're at 140. Like, it's obviously gonna do damage.
And we've got Piranha Plant making the comeback.
And again, King
Losing
DD's
a stock from DDD.
going out in style. I see. Get a lot of spike plays. They like those Bs. We're seeing a lot of B attacks with these 2 teams.
All right, a throw. Tried to hit that hammer, did not quite hit.
Oh, I forgot that is a huge reach. Pretty even so far with percentages. It's a spike ball just stuck on the side of the map.
Able to recover from DDD.
Good hit.
And a stock gone from DDD.
Will King DD be able to get another stock? Or just get one stock off? Getting that will be huge.
Oh, facing the wrong way for that hammer hit. Coming. Oh, a lot of aggression coming from Piranha Plant.
A lot of aggression for being at 131. Blocked. King DD is really slow. You gotta like plan it. You can't just like say, I'm gonna smash attack now. You gotta like predict it. Yeah, not enough. Not enough to go off the stage. Spike ball missed from King DD. Oh, there it is.
And there goes a stock from Piranha Plant.
Getting that stock is huge, making it not even for the next fight. But who knows? We might maybe a turnaround. Maybe King DD will take this round and shock us all. Oh,
And there goes DDD.
And that was quickly settled. But again, a good stock taken off, creating that disadvantage. You want to create that disadvantage quick. You don't want to really have that. Like, when I'm thinking I have one stock against 3, I want to take one stock off so I at least set up my other teammate for success.
Yeah, and put them at a little bit of an advantage there. That was a pretty good match.
Yeah, and Kankakee, I think they're on their 3rd player. Yeah, they're on their 3rd player.
Yeah,
they're on their 3rd player. So they still have 2 more. So they have 6 more stocks still. And while we still have Moore's Valley, like they're still up. They're still up. I think they're on their 2nd still.
Are they still on their 2nd?
I think so.
Piranha Plant? Yeah, I think that is their 2nd.
Piranha Plant
set of stocks.
Then yeah.
Cool. So we are on our 3rd versus our 2nd. 2 stocks to 3 stocks. Man, this could.
I'm
be surprising
just thinking,
too.
like, Kankakee Valley, they have
Terry's
to, like,
making a return.
Like, they have to, like, really get this. They have to really get this, like, win here. This has to be huge. Like, not necessarily 2 stock, but I think if you lost more than 2, that's going to be not good for you setting up.
Terry making a loud entrance.
The Piranha Plant can't really keep Terry at a high percentage, as once he hits 100, he's going to become more powerful and can instantly knock Piranha Plant off. Oh, big hit.
Piranha Plant is playing very aggressive. I like it. That is working in his favor right now, as Terry has a higher percentage.
There he is.
108.
He has his go. Good dodge and hit. Oh, is that
Let's
it?
see if he can make it back to.
Oh!
And there went a stock.
Didn't want to take the chance
from Piranha Plant. See if Terry can catch back up here.
Well, Terry almost just went off the map.
Deflects the spike ball.
Piranha Plant got that hit off.
It's hit with the charge.
Almost. Terry's almost at 100 again.
Almost got hit with the spike ball once again. And the
oh,
up spike.
He got the kill. I was not expecting that. Oh my. Oh, barely enough.
1-to-1.
One stock. Terry's got to win this. They got to at least win this so they can at least have a chance to take a stock off in the next round. Playing patient. The platform blocked Terry's attack.
Terry is in a situation right now, needs to be very defensive. And
Terry didn't land any of his specials.
Yeah.
That's not good. Piranha Plant has a stock going into the next round. On their
Piranha Plant, yeah, they're 2nd, right? Yeah, Mooresville's 2nd, and they're still in it versus the other school.
Kankakee,
yeah. They are on their 4th character right now, so this could still happen either way.
They're on their 4th, and it's a 3 stock versus 7.
Yeah.
They have to get like a 3 stock.
Yeah.
They have to take out Piranha Plant without losing one.
Yeah.
And they have to get the next fight.
They're gonna have to be on it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. I think they're gonna have to change playstyles. Like, I think Kankakee Valley
Very
though has another player that we haven't seen though. Like, I think they had a 6-man roster compared to Mooresville's 4, and they're throwing in Kirby.
Here's Kirby once
So
again.
they're not. So they're thinking Kirby's gonna take it. And again, they're taking stocks off, as that's part of the rules.
Piranha Plant with the first hit.
I think if we're gonna keep the tradition of having the spike ball fight, I think Kirby's gotta use neutral B and take it. And who knows?
And
ooh, that's not good.
Smash.
That's an unfortunate stock loss. That's not gonna be good for later rounds.
Piranha Plant at 63%. Let's see what Kirby can do damage-wise before Kirby takes too much damage himself.
Oh my!
Loses
Oh my!
2 stocks.
Will Piranha Plant get the win with the disadvantage? They're only at 88. Like, it's still very doable. Like, they're not in really risk of danger, but they do got to be careful. Kirby? Ah, he saw it. He saw that down B spike coming.
Kirby needs one really well-placed attack,
there it
and
is.
it is over.
It's over. Piranha Plant with the disadvantage won.
Kept winning.
Like, that's it.
Piranha Plant, wow.
What a matchup. What a matchup.
That's 2 for Mooresville, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's the game.
That's it? Wow.
Yeah, I think. Unless I'm wrong, but
Great tourney. Wow, that was incredible. I cannot believe that Piranha Plant really held out that long.
It's like you got to think like, all right, I gotta at least kill Piranha Plant so I can come into the next match with 3 stocks, so I can at least have a fighting chance. But then we saw the 1 stock loss. It's like, oh no, that's not good. Then we saw 2. It's like, you're making yourself a 1v7.
Yeah.
Like, that's not good.
Yeah. But congratulations to Mooresville for pulling through with the victory. That was incredible. Probably my favorite match was still that K. Rool versus
Incineroar.
Incineroar. That was probably the highlight. Very good. And then of course Piranha Plant being the MVP of today. Just winning and winning and winning and winning.
That was
1 stock.
So dominant.
1 stock.
So dominant.
Just dominance. Absolute dominance.
Well,
and it worked.
Well, we're going to cut to a short break. After the break, we're going to go to the award ceremony for our... Oh, but first, we got to remind about our sponsors. We can't not talk about our sponsors.
Yes, absolutely.
So we want to thank McDonald's for just offering for the food and catering for us.
Shout out Mickey D's.
And
Spectrum Industries.
Yeah, Spectrum, Dell, Dell powering up all the computers, helping us power this production with all it. ByteSpeed, getting, you gotta get that.
Pepsi.
Sources. Yeah.
Alienware.
No,
and of course, Chirp Chirp. BSU.
Yeah, the Ball State. Again, thank you so much for these sponsors for helping us out to run this whole ordeal. Like, it's truly a blessing. Like, it's truly a blessing to see how we're getting these sponsors just help to run the whole event.
Absolutely.
But we're gonna cut to a short break. Then we're gonna cut to our award ceremonies for our AA winners. All right. Yep. My voice is gone.
Hey, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
That was fun.
Good job. Good job.
Welcome back, everybody, to Game 3 of our Super Smash Bros. We are in the AAA, I believe, of our Super Smash Bros. Tournament for tonight. I'm Caden. I'm here with Drake. Right? I said that right this time? I didn't say Derek. Very happy to be here. Very happy to be casting for you guys for Smash. I myself know the bare minimum of Smash. I know we talked earlier and you said you know a lot about the tournament stuff. So I'm going to let you take the reins on explaining that for us again. If you want to start with that.
Yeah, so this called Smash Bros. For one. Smash Bros. Is a platform fighter. And it works on a stock system. Mm-hmm. Each team's going to have 12 stocks. 3 stocks per player. And the winner of the rounds, whoever has stocks remaining at the end of the round.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Like he said, so our stock system for these games is going to be each team has exactly 12 stocks. If you win a round, if you lose a round, no matter how many stocks remaining, you will go into that next game with those stocks. So if you saw earlier, you'd see people jumping off the map in the beginning of the next game because last round they had 2 stocks or last round they had 1 stock. And sometimes that makes for some very intense moments from what I saw earlier today. Again, really excited that we could do this stream, especially with you since you are a high schooler, you know, getting fresh into it. Do you know exactly, are you going to be doing casting stuff like this? Do you want to do esports? I mean, what do you really want to do right now?
I do have a very strong interest in casting.
Yeah.
So, hence why I'm here. Very excited for this.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really cool, really big opportunity. We're going to start up with Elkhart's roster. We're going to see who we got up for this. Got Edgar, Eric, Gabe, and Gavin on Elkhart. Do you know, have you seen any of these guys, Nathan?
I have not.
You haven't? I don't know what to expect. I don't know who we're going to be seeing tonight. I've seen everything from today. I've seen a Joker. I've seen King DDD. I've seen Kirby. You know, you can see almost anything. There's nothing, can't really guess who people are going to play in Smash. It all just comes down to, you know, their preference. You know, we got heavies, we got lights, we got mediums. I don't know. I think that's how it is. Am I right?
Basically.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And then we have Carmel as our other team today. Am I right? Carmel, right?
So?
I think Carmel. Carmel and Elkhart? Yeah, Carmel and Elkhart. So, Carmel. Don't have... Okay, so we don't have a roster for that. I don't know exactly who they are yet. They're the mystery team. They came in out of nowhere. We're going to find out when they play. Who do you... Let's do this. I always like to do this. Who do you think will win? Since we don't know anything, just off of pure guess, who do you think's got the higher edge right now?
Probably Carmel, because I don't know anything about them.
All right. Coming into game 1.
Starting out with Jigglypuff versus Byleth. Lots of playing neutral, of course, at the beginning of a match. It's a lot of what goes on. Jigglypuff trying to find some combos out here.
Looking for it. I don't know.
They're trying to get each other. Jigglypuff's in. Gonna...
I know with Smash, there's specific moves that you need to, like, I think they're called specials, right? Those are the ones that will usually send people off the ring. Am I right?
Smash attacks are generally what you want to use to kill. Jigglypuff just went off for an edge guard using aerials to get a kill there. Byleth, of course, lots of range for that character, so they're going to try to space out moves, especially against a shorter range Jigglypuff. But Jigglypuff has very good air movement, allowing for them to get around really well both on stage and off stage.
Because I know a lot of this is about also off the edge fighting too, like in the middle of the air, from what I've seen.
A lot of characters, yes. Some characters just don't have the proper air movement or options to be able to fight off stage, so they get beaten very easily by a character like Jigglypuff, who has lots of jumps and I think one of the highest, if not the highest airspeed in the game.
Okay. Interesting, but I had no idea about that. I see what you're talking about with range on who is that again?
That's Byleth.
Byleth? Byleth. Gotcha. Okay. I see what you're talking about with range. There's definitely a they want to be taking halfway across the map.
Even up stocks, but not even percentages. Still reasonably close. Both characters have very good kill power if used correctly.
Looking like Jigglypuff may take the next stock from Byleth.
It's looking that way. All space forward smash, but it's gonna get punished.
I mean, from what you've been saying, I'm kind of getting how it's going. Ooh. It's very interesting to watch. something you don't know and you're trying to cast it. I have no idea what to say next.
Both players are trying to maintain stage control. Controlling the center of the stage is very important because it limits your opponent's options.
Okay, okay.
And you can see that back and forth as they trade between being in the center of the stage and being not in the center of the stage.
Yeah.
Byleth at 170, a lot of moves will kill if they properly connect at that percent. But at the same time, 110 is also pretty good kill range for Byleth.
I think they're both just trying to... Ooh.
Jigglypuff going out for the edge guard, finding a clean edge guard, getting a kill off of that.
I think it might be a trade. I think Byleth might get Jigglypuff off this one. Maybe not. I think I'm eating my own words right now.
A very good combo coming out from Jigglypuff. Making it back. Almost anything will kill at this point. Jigglypuff is very light, so it takes less percent to kill. And there's the kill from the Byleth with a forward tilt.
Coming down to the last stock. Something very...
Byleth being at pretty high percent. Good percent for a kill setup.
I think you might be right. Oh, maybe. Oh.
And Byleth barely making it back there.
It's just, I'm in awe. I don't, you know, it's like I've been saying, I don't know exactly, I can tell what's happening, I don't know how to say what's happening, you know?
Both players are just looking at an opening at this point. As they get in that opening, they should be able to get either good damage or a kill off of it.
I think you're right. I think Jigglypuff might get
And
this.
that's game.
That was Carmel's Jigglypuff.
Okay.
So red, I'm pretty sure will always be Elkhart, and blue will be Carmel. I think I'm right. I think I'm right. So that's what? We got 6 stocks left for Elkhart.
9?
9? Yeah, that's how you do math. 9 left for Elkhart.
10.
10. Yes.
Carmel.
Thank you. Very interesting. I think I'm kind of getting the reins on how it works now from both listening to you and watching it. It's like you said, very center of the map focused. They like to keep in the middle. And I got what you're saying about Jigglypuff being more of a like an air movement based character with their having like the multiple jumps and everything. And then I got the range from, Byleth shooting a bow halfway across the arena. So I got that. But yeah, so what'd you think of the first round?
It was pretty close.
It was very close.
Both players had trouble securing kills. They'd get the opponent to very high percentage, but not be able to land like a proper kill move on them.
I think that's a good thing, especially since we're in AAA. These are, the top dogs. I think these guys are showing that they know their way around this game and they know how to trade back and forth. So I think we're going to see some very, very even rounds from both of these teams. Still sticking with Carmel?
And now 2 Jigglypuffs.
Oh. And now, since, like we said, Carmel will drop off twice, since they did lose 2 stocks. And Elkhart did switch players. I don't know who this is exactly. So the names in-game are different from the names outside of game.
This is going to be a very air-focused battle for sure. Both characters having very good movement and airspeed. Also very even since they're playing the same character.
Yeah. And I think you're right about it being very even. They just keep trading back and forth.
So obviously, player from Carmel wants to take 1 stock off with their 1 stock left, because then they'll be at a positive.
Yeah. That's all we're hoping for right now.
Of course, both characters are the same, so similar playstyles, of course.
Very active, very, I don't know how to say it. Their feet. All I can see is their feet moving everywhere.
Yeah. And finding the first kill there.
They're right, now they're at a positive. Still up on stocks for Carmel.
But can they find another? That's the question.
It's looking like it. I don't know exactly who this is from Carmel, but they are nasty.
They are quite good.
98%. You said that's a close range of getting.
Yeah, that's a pretty good kill percent.
And there's the next one.
There's another stock. Wow. Quite impressive.
Yeah. I think I might eat my own words rooting for Elkhart. But they still show some promise. Honestly, that first match was real even.
It was very even.
They you know, they may have somebody just come out of nowhere and just start wiping Carmel out.
Philosophar's gonna be looking for a kill here with the opponent being at nearly 130 now, which is very high percent.
I think they're both players are playing very cautious. Sorry. Both of them pretty much being almost there.
Patience is very important in a game of Smash Bros, but so is knowing to assess a risk. And there's a 3 stock coming out from Carmel.
Wow. Okay. Elkhart's got to. I don't know what they got to do. They got to do something.
Who knows? It also depends. Do you put your best player first, or last, or somewhere in the middle? So we don't know who's actually the best player on this team, and also we don't know who will play better against different characters depending on who they pick.
Exactly. I get that. I feel that because I know. Like, let's say next round we put Ganon against that Jigglypuff. You know, I know that Ganon's not going to go too far, but I think like almost one hit on that Jigglypuff could knock her off the arena.
Yeah.
So it really, I think it also depends on characters, like I've been seeing with both movement, how heavy they are, you know, if they can take a hit, if they can't take a hit. I'm getting it now. I'm getting in the wave of it. I've never watched too much Smash Bros, but just from watching these players play, knowing that they're some of the best for this tournament, it's interesting.
We're seeing the Sora against Jigglypuff. Sora's a very floaty character.
Love me some Kingdom Hearts.
Not a decent amount of range, but also wants to play reasonably close as well. Again, very floaty.
Yeah.
Good air movement.
I see that the Sora keeps switching between abilities. Is that on purpose? Like, you know, just for different combos?
That's the neutral B, and every time Sora uses its neutral B, it cycles between 1-3, and they're nearly almost taking the stock there. Jigglypuff in a major state of disadvantage off the stage here. Sora looking for a kill off the top. I'm not able to find it though.
It just keeps sending her back.
Letting the Jigglypuff just get back to stage almost entirely for free. Both players playing very cautiously. And there's a forward smash to take her out of the game.
Elkhart finally takes Carmel down their first 3 stocks. Can they do it again?
Maybe?
I hope. I have hope.
We'll find out.
Well, yeah, we're getting close. I'm really hoping.
That Sora player there was pretty good.
Yeah.
They
in your eyes.
as well.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for a mean Pac-Man myself. You know, I can play him okay. You know, I've got a couple fire hydrant drops on people. It's been pretty funny. But, you know, watching these other players, watching all of these players play characters I've never even played before or seen people play, and playing with the skill level is insane.
And now we're seeing the Luigi coming out.
This one I'm scared of.
Luigi's a very combo-oriented character. Want to play very patient with him. Space a lot of your moves. See, here's getting a combo off here now. 48%, missing the up B at the end there, but doesn't matter because that's a huge percent lead.
Yeah. It's just
very good movement using Desairs.
Sora just can't get a hit on him.
Yeah, just impressive wall of fire from the Luigi. Sora a very high percent now for Luigi. A lot of Luigi's moves will kill here.
So now what would you say Luigi is? Would he be like one of those like medium range characters or would he be heavy?
Luigi's definitely more of a close range character, more of a combo character a lot of the time. But also at the same time they do have some very good spacing tools. As you can see here. Yeah. Nearly killing there with that down B.
So mostly everything he's done has been a huge hit against Sora. Oh.
Sora nearly finding a kill.
Oh.
There's the first kill. Scored by the Sora.
I think we're back to that even playing field for both teams.
I think we are. Some very good off-stage movement from the Sora there.
Oh.
Side B gonna be punished by Luigi's up B. I mean up smash.
Back to even percentages now.
Pretty good combo from the Sora there. Getting the Luigi off stage. Of course, getting pushed off to the side, so... And now Luigi's looking for a combo of his own, but it's gonna be canceled by the Sora. Sora using its projectiles to try to keep Luigi off the stage, but Luigi just keeps coming back, trying to reclaim that center of the stage. Very important spot to be at.
Oh.
Sora looking for a kill here.
I think he might get it. Oh, Luigi's getting away.
Luigi's probably also going to be looking for some sort of opening to lead into a kill at this percent. And there's another kill by the Sora.
I think this is it. I think this is Elkhart coming back right now.
Very even players here. A nice kill confirmed. Down throw to back air. Even stocks, even percents.
Both players probably going to be playing very cautious right now. Or Sora's just going to go all in.
Some very good edge guarding here from the Sora. And gonna keep them off the stage. Luigi trying their best to recover, managing to retake the center of the stage. A very strong spot to be in. Protected from that thunder from under the platform. Gonna try to get a grab off.
I think Sora's just... Oh, Luigi's getting a combo off. Sora counters. Will this be it?
Hard to say.
It just keeps going back and forth.
He just does not want to let the Sora get a hit in, which is completely understandable, because pretty much anything will kill at this point.
I think Sora's also being very cautious right now, trying to stay back, wait for that opening.
Using a lot of their projectiles and more heavy zoning tools. Trying to use that freeze for a kill confirm. Like they have the previous stock. And there's an up air. Not gonna kill. And Freeze is gonna get the solid up B kill.
Here we go.
Now, what is it now? Oh,
6
to 4?
4. Yeah. For round 1, 6-4.
Okay.
Elkhart's coming back.
Sword player, pretty good.
Yeah, very good.
Can both play well, trying to get it in combos, getting hits, but also plays well to zone out the opponent and keep their space and play patiently. Try to force the opponent to go in.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, watching that, understanding that, you know, especially them waiting. I saw them cycle through most of their stuff, trying to get back to Blizzard. I'm pretty sure is the freeze one, right? That's what that one's called.
Something like that.
The freeze one, where he gets turned into an ice cube. You know, I saw him cycle through like this fire one, his lightning one, and then went back to freeze, and then we just sit there and wait for Luigi to just do something so we mess up, so then he could get that opening at the very end. I don't know what to expect from this next one. We've seen.
I'm not sure.
We haven't seen a heavy. We haven't seen one of the big guys yet.
We have not seen a heavy.
That's what I'm hoping for. Hoping for maybe a Pac-Man, but I don't see anyone ever play Pac-Man, so I have no idea.
Pac-Man is a very rare pick.
I know.
I'm honestly not sure what to expect here.
I know from last match.
Oh, a Pokemon trainer. Actually, 3 characters in one.
Yeah. Very interesting pick, because it's Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. For people who don't know Pokemon, those are some of the 3 starters from the first game.
So we're finding the first hit, but not really going to lead into anything. Once again, getting that Blizzaga. That's what it called. The freeze.
Gotcha. We figured it out. It is Blizzard. Close enough.
Yeah. Squirtle is a very combo-heavy character, as you can clearly see here. Not much range, though, is the downside. Not a whole ton of kill power, but that's where the other Pokemon come in. Each Pokemon has its strengths and weaknesses that generally cover for another. Squirtle, of course, being the faster, lightest weight, and combo heavy, but also the shortest range.
Yeah. would you also say kind of like the weakest damage of the three?
Not necessarily, because getting a combo off can do a lot of damage.
I see. I get you.
Here's Ivysaur. Ivysaur's probably the most balanced, has great range and great kill power as well, as you can see.
Yeah, yeah. So we are at 3-6 stocks right now.
Yeah.
Carmel taking the lead.
Let's see.
Very close, very close. Last player
Last player.
for Elkhart. Yes, that. Yeah, Elkhart. We'll see. I'm hoping they can take it down. We'll see.
We'll see.
It's been very decently even back and forth
It has been pretty even.
between both teams. Just, you know, I'm waiting to see that heavy. I keep talking about it. That's the only pro word that I know from Smash is heavy. Just because some of my favorite characters are heavies. That's the only reason I know that.
Heavies are pretty fun to play.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. They're also kind of, depending on the character, are very combo heavy, am I right? Depends on the character.
Depends.
Because I know Ganon has pretty much a one-shot kill move, no matter where he is, if he hits it.
It's pretty unsafe though.
Yeah,
So.
because...
And there's the
there
heavy.
it is!
K. Rool. Pretty decent heavy. Lots of projectiles, lots of range, but also a lot of kill power. And also as a gimmick, some of its moves have belly armor, which will prevent knockback for that move. So
I do know that for K. Rool, when he throws his crown, you can hit it out of the air, right? And it kind of leaves him vulnerable, or he can't do certain attacks. Am I right?
he can only throw his crown when he has his crown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like, can't you hit it? Oh, that's what I was talking about.
you
Like
can-
that.
You can pick it up and use it.
Okay.
And the squirrel's gonna find good use with the other person's crown. Down air to up air. Great kill confirm on Ivysaur.
Alright, so that's Carmel, I believe, is down one stock. Am I correct? Are we wrong?
I think Carmel's down a stock.
I think Carmel's down a stock.
But I think they have more total?
Yes?
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty
I
sure.
would hope. We'll find out.
We'll find out. Some ledge trapping from the K. Rool. Try to prevent the other player from getting on stage. Using his wall of projectiles. Probably gonna try to get a kill here. 115 is perfect kill percent for a K. Rool. K. Rool has a lot of power behind his moves, as do most heavies. Shoot him off stage. Not be past the ledge to hit the K. Rool.
Ooh. Getting close between both of them. Never mind. Even back again. Here comes Charizard. The final three of the...
Charizard has a lot of kill power,
As we can
clearly
see.
Heaviest one as well. Squirtle's back out.
See those combos you've been talking about?
Heavies are, that's the downside of heavies, is they're heavy, so they take less knockback and also have larger hitboxes, which makes them easier to combo.
Yeah.
But it also means they're harder to kill, so.
Yeah. It's a gamble, depending on who you're going against, what you want to play.
There's the Ivysaur, the down air, has a massive hitbox. It's impressive. Very hard to get back to stage against it, but the K. Rool managed to. Ivysaur using a projectiles to try to get an opening on the K. Rool. It's working pretty well.
It is. I think they
Looking
might
for a
capitalize
kill
off
now.
of it.
Thrown off stage. K. Rool's gonna punish them for. And off stage once again. K. Rool recovering that. K. Rool is a very good recovery.
I can tell. Oh! Now we find out if that was Carmel or not.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was or not. Okay, it was Elkhart. So, it's 3-2.
3-2. Okay.
Very even. Elkhart 2, Carmel 3. Final game of this round. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. I'm really not sure how this will go.
I don't know, because that Pokemon trend is really good, but we haven't seen this last player.
Who knows?
It could be... I'm just trying to think. It could be mountain climbers. It could be Ridley. It could be Mario. That's one Smash character I know.
That is a Smash character.
I don't. It's crazy. Not having to not watching anything Pro Smash, coming here and watching these high schoolers play like this. If these are how Pro Smash players play, I don't know why these guys aren't on big screens. I don't know why they're here. Well, I get why they're here, because we're cool. Ball State's really cool.
Yeah.
Can you agree with me on that one?
I can.
You heard it here first. Okay. The public surface mountain. I want everyone to just get this guy's face and just Drake here loves Ball State University.
Yep.
I'm gonna get fired now for saying that. No. Last game. I had something I was gonna ask you, and it lost my mind during that because I was just so enthralled in what was happening. Maybe I can try to dig it out. I think it was about Pokemon Trainer. With changing Pokemon, is it a certain move?
Yes.
Okay, so it takes out a whole move itself, pretty much, of all characters. If you get what I'm saying. So how King K. Rool has that move would be something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Pokemon Trainer Down B.
Down B?
Yeah, it changes the Pokemon.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm expecting a zoner here.
Yeah?
Someone with lots of projectiles, lots of range. We haven't seen one yet, really, in this match. So.
I did just get confirmation that Carmel won that. So, that was the end of round 1. Carmel won, Elkhart 0.
Okay.
Going into round 2, maybe see some new characters, maybe see the same. I don't know if anyone's, going to switch up. We may see to a Jigglypuff again at one point. I don't know. From what you've seen now, what can you tell me about these two teams?
They're both pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All the players play slightly different, not slightly, very different characters.
Yeah.
So they fill different roles that need to be filled,
Mm-hmm.
which helps. If one person loses to another, it may not necessarily be because of skill. It may be because of just straight up a matchup.
Mm-hmm.
So going into that next match with a very different kind of character, it can lead into a win because they have the winning matchup then.
Mm-hmm. Perfectly. I agree. It's going to be very pick heavy. I can tell now that that's what Smash is. It's a lot. It's reading your opponent before you even play your opponent.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any of these guys have looked into each other. I don't know if they've scrimmed at all today together. It's going to be something very interesting. It's a best of 3 game. I don't know if we ever said that. So Carmel's up 1. They win this next round. That is Carmel for the win. Elkhart hopefully can bring it back. I have hope. I have feeling. It's like you said, it's just about those picks. It's just about those matchups between characters. We had a Jigglypuff versus Jigglypuff, and that's really all just, from what I saw, was just, I don't know, one was a little better than the other one. I mean, that's really about it.
Yeah.
It just shows playtime. It just shows compassion to the character, I guess.
Saying Little Mac versus Diddy Kong. Little Mac is a very, very interesting pick.
How so?
Little Mac Little Mac is the worst air fighter in the game.
Okay.
Little Mac's moves in the air are very bad, but Little Mac also has incredibly strong ground moves and also super armor on every single one of his smash attacks, which just lets him hit through moves. And he does a lot of damage, a lot of kill power, but he doesn't have a good recovery, and he can't fight in the air very well. So, and then of course Diddy Kong.
There's that kill power you were talking about.
That's KO Punch. Once Little Mac takes enough damage, he gets this thing called KO Punch, which pretty much kills you at any %.
Wow.
The Diddy Kong has pretty good zoning potential. They also have great combo potential as well.
Back to that even percentage.
It's very
down one
even
stock
game so far. See, look, in one move, Little Mac did 30 damage.
But
then Diddy's able to just string moves together.
Would you say who has the better combo matchup here? Would it be Diddy or Little Mac?
Well, Little Mac doesn't have much for combos. Little Mac is more of run in and hit them with a big move. And they're Little Mac using Diddy's own banana against him. But Diddy Kong is very good combos. But like, see, Little Mac will struggle really hard to get back to stage there. And there's the KO punch to take another stock. This Little Mac player is quite good because they did recover from very far out, which is hard to do as Little Mac. Making it back to stage even there is hard to do. So, Diddy Kong securing the kill. Once again, even.
Again, it's about these picks. I mean, they're both really even. It's just Little Mac getting that KO punch is really messing with the Diddy Kong.
Yeah, for sure. Diddy Kong, you want to play Diddy Kong very patiently, but it's hard to do against the Little Mac, who does just run in and hits you really hard. Little Mac's gonna throw off stage. Probably just sit here, wait for them to get back, try to hit them before they can get on. And catch the banana. KO punch is there. Gonna play patient, look for that. The spot dodge, forward smash to dodge the KO punch, hit the Little Mac off stage.
But he's so low.
And there's an up smash. Oh, and he survives? Anything will kill its point. And there's the kill.
Wow.
Very well, very well played from both players there.
Elkhart coming back. That was 3 stocks off of Carmel, down to 9, Elkhart to 10.
Yes.
Yes. So,
the reverse of what happened last time.
oh, I think we've been getting it mixed up.
Have we?
Carmel, they just said Carmel won that.
Carmel won that?
So I think Carmel's red. I think we got it mixed up. I thought Elkhart was red. So Carmel won.
Okay.
So never mind. Carmel's still in it. They still got their firepower. Elkhart, though, same thing that happened last time. It was 10-9. I feel like they can come back. I have a feeling.
They just
We're seeing different characters.
Yes. They just need to change something small, and it'll make a big impact, I think.
Yeah. I was right. Carmel is red. So, I've been looking at the wrong side every time. I'm like, go Elkhart, go Elkhart. So, the Diddy Kong was our Carmel player. Who was it that played the Jigglypuff? They had the cat in their name?
I think everybody did on that team.
I don't know if they changed their name or not.
That's
what I'm trying to look for, to like differentiate between the players, since it's not their real names. I think they're just choosing random names. We're back. This is the Kingdom Heart map, right? I don't think we've ever talked about the maps, right?
This is Hollow Bastion.
Okay.
It's the name of the stage. It's got one platform in the middle. Pretty standard. Most tournament legal stages are very standard, since they're the most fair. But just...
He's just going in on the Belveth, right? Am I saying that right? Byleth. I don't know why I can't say names today. We did see them play this last round. I think this is the same person. So I think this is their most powerful characters they play. Diddy Kong got them down so low in just a small amount of time.
Yeah. Gonna look for a kill setup here, I assume. Using that banana to space, and also if it hits, to open up an opportunity for a kill.
I tried to get it there.
Violet just does not want that to happen.
No. It might. No. She gets back up. Both of them were playing very patiently.
Yes. Violet trying to knock him off stage. Once again, trying to use her range, because she has a very strong range, especially against Diddy, because Diddy doesn't have too much for range outside of like the banana.
Getting a combo off.
So you're gonna find a solid move to connect, but it will not kill.
I don't know. Oh!
Diddy finding a kill.
What's that stock?
96%. Great percent to try and set up a kill. Or if you manage to punish a bad move from the opponent with a strong move, it will kill as well.
Almost happened there, I think. I think she's trying. She's close.
JD getting off a very nice combo. Good 55%. Just trying to not let the Byleth back on stage, but it's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
Now, once again, they're probably just gonna fight for center stage here, try to get into advantage. And Byleth's gonna land a back air for the kill.
All right. Elkhart's coming back. Remember what I said? I think last round it was it the same? Or were they at 1 stock? I don't remember. At this point, I should say.
I think they were on 1 stock.
Okay. I got confirmation that they are even right now.
Okay.
So, we're even. I don't know if we were even last game.
I don't
Elkhart
think so.
might be coming back. We might get to a round 3. I'm hoping we get to a round 3.
I am too.
Because this has been some very interesting matchups. Some very, very confident players.
We're seeing the Luigi back out here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we just gotta looking for the taunts. I think that's just, I think somebody said that's the start. I think that's
I
what
assume
them
so.
confirming.
Luigi finding a 0 to death combo. Very nice combo. Very, very hard to land. Takes a lot of practice to land that. It just shows you how much effort this Luigi's put into learning the character.
Yeah. Wow. Not even, what, 5 seconds into the game?
Yeah.
Already down to stock? I think that just shows me how fast this game can go.
But at the same time, this game can also take a very long time.
Yeah, yeah.
It's an interesting balance.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna try to recover from here.
See, I don't think I could ever do something like that. That's terrifying to me. Being that low. But both of these players just get back up easily.
Both of these players playing very well. Luigi has a similar range in some of his moves as Byleth. So it's hard for the Byleth to really take advantage of that range since Luigi doesn't fall behind with the neutral B and the Zair that they like to use. Ooh, hitting them off stage. But plays on legit up smash for the kill.
Carmel back up again. We did see that Luigi last time. Seeing some characters, some I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say reimagined, but not really reimagined because I've already bringing them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And better. With
And
that,
better.
With that
Yeah.
0 to death. That was impressive.
Oh wow.
A very hard combo to land.
Yeah. Yeah. We're getting we got Luigi back out. Who do you think we're gonna see now? Think we're gonna bring back somebody, or think it's gonna be something new for Elkhart?
Honestly, I think the Sora may be back.
The Sora. What do you think for that one? Think Sora might?
I think Sora would be a good pick, especially with those projectiles from the neutral B. Could be used pretty well against Luigi, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, Luigi has a very linear recovery, and Sora has really good movement off stage, so I think they could take advantage of that. And we're actually seeing a Joker. Joker's a very strong character, of course relying on a mechanic. After dealing and taking so much damage, they'll get their persona, which boosts all of your moves.
Okay, okay.
Joker, very combo heavy, but also a lot of kill power. Just a medium weight character. See, there's a persona coming out. Making all the moves stronger. Some kill at ridiculously early percents. But of course, Luigi may just not let that happen.
I don't think he's gonna let it happen.
Luigi is just preventing the Joker from taking advantage at all
Can't
from
get back
Arsene.
up. Wow.
Just an oppressive gameplay from the Luigi. Luigi looking for that 0 to death, but not going to be able to land it this time. 80% off of one combo. Very impressive. Once again, just off stage, and Joker can't do anything.
Back up.
Missing the up B.
I think they might be trading who's going to be flying in the air off stage. Never mind.
And see, that's from the persona. That it just makes him kill very early. Just makes him very strong, which is why Joker's such a good character. And of course, maybe we'll see some combos out here. Luigi's down B is very good for getting out of combos, and it also does good damage and good knockback. Luigi is, of course, once again looking for a kill here with 160%, and there's the down B to kill.
Very fast-paced, very fast-paced.
These are very, very fast-paced characters. Joker's a rush-down character, I think, which means he likes to go in.
It almost feels like this Luigi is. Even if it's not a rush-down character, he's playing it like one.
Yeah. Both characters can be played very fast or very patiently, depending on what the situation needs. Luigi with a full stock advantage. There's Arsene out again. And there's a very nice kill confirm into up B.
Wow. Luigi down a stock now.
Yeah, that's very well played from that Luigi for the previous few matches.
Yeah, I think Elkhart has one more character? One
I
more
think
player?
so. Let's see. I'm not sure who they'll bring out here. It's hard to say.
I'm trying to remember who they played last game. We haven't seen a Joker. We did see Belveth. We didn't see... I forget who they had first.
Jigglypuff?
Was it Jigglypuff?
And who was the first?
I don't remember. I think it was Belveth first, last round. So, I have no idea. I don't know if they're going to bring back something that we've already seen. They're going to bring somebody new in.
And
it's
there's
the
the
Sora.
Sora.
That's who I was forgetting. I think this is it. If this Sora can take down this Luigi, I think...
I think the
Elkhart
Sora's
has a chance.
pretty good pick against the Luigi here, just because of those projectiles.
I don't think Luigi cares. Not at all.
Not at all. Luigi, very, very good combo game on this Luigi.
Wow.
There's a Thunder, try to get him off the ledge so that he can recover. But it doesn't really matter much. So up smash catching the Sora.
Only at 19%.
Already even up the game, even though they had a stock lead.
Wow. Sora with the freeze, doesn't matter. Luigi doesn't care, he shakes it off.
I think the Sora's gonna want to play very patiently.
I think they're thinking about it now. I think they're finally getting it.
Using their projectiles to their advantage. They like cycling through. They like that. They like the Thunder and they like the freeze.
Yeah.
So
I think you're right about them playing very patient. They're trying not to go in too much because they know that Luigi's very devastating up close from what we've been seeing.
the problem is though, Luigi has a couple great tools to get in, and there's an up B punishing the.
What? Still isn't down a stock and just took Sora down 2 in a matter of seconds.
Phenomenal gameplay from this Luigi here.
Yes.
Like, wow.
Sign this man up. Put him in pros. I want to see this kid.
Very good. Opening, finding a combo, 44%. Pretty good.
Luigi's also just on the precipice, but as we've seen, he doesn't care. He still plays like he's at 0%.
Looking for an up B, but that's going to get punished by Sora's own up B. One stock to one stock. Luigi doesn't want to get too overconfident too, though, because you don't want to start whiffing moves, because that will get punished. And you could get killed off of that.
I think he's just trying to keep Sora off the edge.
Yep. Just maintain that stage control. It's one of the most important parts of playing Smash Bros.
I think they're going to switch it up.
Sora likes to use that freeze, very powerful tool. Sora has a good zoning tool, but
Set Thunder
gonna
again.
make that back.
Oh,
There's the up smash,
counter.
finishing the match.
I think that was Carmel. I think that was it.
That was some amazing gameplay from that Luigi, that's for sure.
That was
that
insane, and I
was
was right.
phenomenal.
That's Carmel. Carmel takes it 2-0 from Elkhart. Both teams playing very well for a AAA game. That was exciting to watch.
That was very exciting.
For my first almost pro gameplay, I wouldn't say pro, but like I call these kids pro in my mind just because I had never watched pro. I call these kids pro. I'd say that was incredible to watch.
That was very, very nice to watch.
Well, yeah, I think, yeah, that was, I don't know, I'm speechless.
All those players did such a good job.
Yes, seeing a variety of characters that I'd never seen played before was crazy, and how playing them, doing all those combos, you kept talking about the playing off the edge, everyone just staying up for so long is baffling to me for not playing the game and watching somebody. These kids have probably played, I don't know how many hours.
A lot.
I know, how many hours did you say that you played?
I have 300.
See, that's what I'm saying. I probably have like an hour in total of this game. So playing it that much and learning all of this, it's crazy to me that they have this much experience.
Yes, but even with these 300 hours, like they're still better than me. Like they have put in the time and the effort to learn these characters, learn their matchups, just learn how to play in general. Mm-hmm. And it's just very, very amazing work from everybody here.
Yeah, it is. We are gonna go back to our sponsors. You know, we got McDonald's. Thank you for the catering, the food. Didn't get to try it myself. It was nice. From what I've heard, you know, it's McDonald's. Everyone loves McDonald's. Spectrum Industries. I don't know what they do actually.
I think they did the music.
The music?
I think so. If I'm correct.
If they did the music, love the music. It was good vibes. ByteSpeed. Do you know who they are? I think they're IT industry. I think they were the people that helped us set up, get us all ready. Dell and Alienware. You know, most of our computers in here are Alienware. You know,
Very
Dell,
nice.
very nice PCs. Pepsi, love me some. Love me some Dr. Pepper. Love me some Dr. Pepper. Pretty sure it's Pepsi. I can never remember. If I said that wrong, I'm so sorry. But if it is Pepsi, love you for that. And like I was saying, Ball State, we're here.
Couldn't have this event without Ball State.
Exactly.
Like, we're literally in Ball State. So.
Exactly. Ball State Esports Arena right here. You know, great players we've seen all day. We're gonna go to awards again, and then after that, I think that's it. I think we'll do kind of a into cast talk, and then I think that'll be it for the stream today. So, Drake said it right this time. Thank you very much for talking to me. Any final words?
Not really.
No?
I loved being here. I had a great experience.
Yeah, and you said you casted Valorant too, right?
Yeah.
Did you have fun with that?
I did.
Well, I'm hoping that this helps with your casting career like you were talking about. Kind of, you know, lead you off your feet now. Do go wherever you want to go. You can be a professional league caster if you wanted to. You know, it's whatever. Just follow your dreams. So, yeah, we'll take a little short break. We'll go and do awards. We'll talk to you later.